something where the money are you. Now this week on Sierra Leone. Well, are you and Justin they give you the chance for make you blow your mind? Now the program called We Are for blow your mind. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon or they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. No keep on your mind though. Oh. And for blow your mind. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are now we get. I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are. We only for talk. We not for set motto. Not saying now you but you not for talk the truth. We are really better now for me and you. Not for me and you. You just get for blow your mind. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now we are.
Yes, now for blow your mind because the truth we get for say, if only we dey keep waiting in our mind, things not go before. But when we remove that kind of thing with the inside we mind, are the only time that the way we go able for go before. So welcome. Remember what in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission say, he say people for waiting blow in mind. And not only that, then be able for highlight different things them where na be the problem, where cause that we run inside we country. You understand what I mean? So from where they able for sit down, discuss, and know waiting at the problem, and they say, okay, the people they all come and talk because when you pull that thing within your mind, it make you ease that stress, it make you relax, and it make you think of fresh thing them. So for people that can tell we say, it's a way somebody do something. Tell them in mind, tell them in face, tell them one to one, tell them, talk them, pull on your mind. Now only way you do that, you go for free. Remember, if you keep this thing in your mind, this person don't know so you don't do something. Now you go to work out sicko. Because anytime you see the person, you have to cut. Anytime you see you have to cut, because you know everything happen, you know able to tell them, you know get men tell them. So even if now we political leaders them, we foretell them waiting at the thing where the money we, that thing where the pain we where we no lack. We for talk them. Sometimes then go able for find solution to that problem. That is if they care. But if they not care again, well, we still need talk them. Now for tomorrow, let them not go say we not been talk them. Thank God the Imagine media, when are the new social platform them, yeah, we be able to get record of different things them. Today I talk something, you tomorrow I say not so. I say okay, can look at that. Hey, look at ma. And for tomorrow bambai. Okay? So with the blowing mind today, but the big question we will ask for today, now, this kind of social media report where we the hear na the social media say we governments don't send delegation na Germany for let them can identify certain people then where they will get for deport. Now true or not to true. Today, we family them, we brother and sister them, na Germany, okay? We go one for year from them. Let them tell we Wetin them self think, Wetin them know about the whole issue. You self where the other side, where the other side, you don't near them, you don't far away of them. We go one for year, this kind of message, how you hear them, how you feel about them, how you take them. Now they talk this way you want for can talk today. But wait too, we government go really get mind for that? This is not a big question where we ask today. So let me begin the ball rolling. As one of a popular comedian, okay, been done do a video on this particular thing. We don't hear that social commentator them, don't they come and talk about this here. So let me hear Wetin them being say, followed by a music where Mr. Obgondu.
Assalamu alaikum. Greetings to all the one them where they na Germany. We people them where past temple run. Let Allah bless una. In Jesus' name, una go stay na Germany and nothing no go pull una there past God. God Almighty will carry una na Germany. Now you no more get power for pull una there. I did today with my manager when I demand DJ Yusuf Africa Love. Now I get the name Africa Love. And I want to tell Salon people that say something don't happen with people them Sierra Leoneans, the Isha Germany. They can suffer. Then don't suffer temple run. Then suffer in the desert. Some of you sister them. Man the what they not sabi, rape them, kill them, kill your brother them. Some of you brother then sell them family house. Sell papa, mama house for go temple run. Some of brother and sister them take microcredit or social. Some of them thief for go temple run. When they succeed, then pay. When one Salomon go abroad, now 50 Salomon don't enjoy. Manager, what you get for free?
The family, this is mon ami. And only one day come from video, but today I need to join the man to make me do this video. The family, now just take example. How many one person in Germany they take care of people in a salon? This is an opportunity for anybody we get chance for left that country they for come America go abroad. Yeah? Today, you honor the president and the first lady. Then they na Dubai, then they dance and they enjoy. Then left go Cato with Germany sister there, with brother there, with mama, with papa then Germany they suffer. But by the power of God, the God who they serve, nobody know will come out Germany we not ready.
And I want to talk this direct to the president manager. Marabio, the team won't go sign for deport with brother and sister then a salon. Go there back, like go tell them, say, Gande, you don't be part. That big fool day, Wale stopper. You and your SLPP artists there on a day Dubai. Where salon, we go expo na Italy. We mix everybody and go. Now, una pick the one they went there with Fatima Bio. But, go back in Germany. Let go rectify this problem. Tomorrow, una go get other one. Africa Love says so.
It's GI call baby.
On behalf of Love Salon and Left Fathers, Adeyaso, Mr. Obugon Adeyaso, CEO Manager B. Oh yeah. Una wait so I already saw brothers them inside Germany in the past see them for comeback. I saw this thing just box off my mind. I'll check God. This ain't not a street. But if I just do all the thing that they make we country die. I everybody incident na jam with a big full paper, sign a paper, make them come back. Full and not a fit for develop we country. All them they do thing them bad, we nasty. The one that will be travel but cool not be survive. The one that will survive then they pass them for come for me.
Brother and na Germany they need for stay. Yeah, they need for stay. Sister in na Germany they need for stay. Yeah. They need for stay. Say no to violence, Papa government. They need for stay. Say no to violence, Papa government. No, they need for stay.
But Kubi don't sell land for go temple run. Na so son and trust money back for this travel. This sin but it painful. Why this part for go talk say them for come back? The man how they do this and what they make we country smile. All time we do this and what they make we country cry. But who don't go start up them family in Germany? Some mommy don't start back for help for the family.
No, brother and na Germany they need for stay. Yeah, They need for stay. We sister in Germany, they need for stay.
Need for stay.
They need for stay. Say not to violence.
That's
Papa
all.
government. They need for stay.
Need for
Say not
stay.
to violence. Papa government. No. They need for stay.
Yes, I anti carry of yes. You know, this time Mr. Upgun and they are so. I can for talk for we brothers and sisters them where they inside Germany. You know, I they see everything where they gone. And they really talk them. You know what I'm saying? And this now we are next time. You know, Papa government, you need for intervene. All Wetin they gone so, now you right for make you come inside and try for sex love. Because we brothers them they where they over yonder. Just self go first for develop this land. True talk. Because if them succeed, who they are we self go succeed. You know, Papa government, why you self for go accept for sign the documents and they for deport we brothers them. You know for be so. You need for come inside and say the truth. You know, make we have for facts. Make it not be so. You know. And I want to say, all my brothers and sisters them with inside Germany, on arrest. You know, everything go be.
It's GR we call baby.
On behalf of Love Salute and Left Brothers, Adeya so, Mr. Obagon Adeya so, CEO Manager B. Oh yeah. When I wait so, I already saw brothers them inside Germany in the past them for comeback. I swear, this thing just box off my mind. Out to God. This is not a street. But if I just do all the things that they make we country die. I everybody incident na jam. With a big full paper, sign the paper, make them come back. Full and not a fit for develop we country. All time they do things them bad, we nasty. The one that will be travel but cool not be survive. Right, the one that will survive, then the pass them for come. Not for me.
Brother in Germany, they need for stay. Yeah, they need for stay. Sister in Germany, they need for stay. Yeah. They need for stay. Say not to violence. Papa government. They need for stay. Say not to violence. Papa government. No. They need for stay.
But Kubi don't sell land for go temple run. Now so son and trust money back for this travel. This sin bo it painful. Why this part for go talk say them for come back? The man how they do this and where they make we country smile. All time we do this and where they make we country cry. But who don't go start up them family in a Germany? Some mommy don't start.
Anyway, that's a song by Mr. Upgun, where basically they talk about the issue na Germany. Well, plenty word don't they go around with regards to this particular issue. Some people say the government don't come and sign certain things them with Germany for make them go able for deport some of we border them and sister them. While you get other people them, we say no, the government come for other things because plenty people them, plenty other nationality them get we book them with passport. So what thing happen? The government they try to make sure say they identify some of the one them we still then at Germany but they know they can process, but they're not to salon people them. Well, if mixed information they go all around, I will put them back to the government. Because if word like this don't they go out, now the 2 weeks this so now, the government get a responsibility for come and say no, not to this so, not to this so, not to this. And then they go for clear the mind of people then for we able to understand. But again, when this government been come inside in 2019, early I think or late 2018, Lionel Lima been doing a radio and television, they talk about how then don't get an agreement with the German government for make sure say then do things them way right. That is to say, if we brother and sister them, then at Germany, where then they suffer, instead of them they suffer, they hide, lay they return back. Then don't get that kind of agreement there. So if people them na Germany don't notice say salon delegation them don't go na Germany for make sure say then talk about them thing and they what do you expect? I know say plenty people go they say, hey but no, we're not supposed for waiting this. Them feelings mixed, but all of this now it back up to Wetin Lawrence Lima been don't talk, Wetin it be don't say na radio and television. Now that purposely make people them right now they talk about this because if true, the government not get and if true, this not the intention of the government get a responsibility, and therefore don't come out and say this kind of rumor will go out to so a bill. That is the responsibility of any serious and responsible government. But in the case of USA, you left for clear the ear, you go give chance to rumors them for make the order of the day. Well, my brother there with me for we talk about this particular issue. Maybe it gets in other angle we want to look at this. Like Lawrence Lima, Germany, government, and some other people them say na passport business they want to rectify because some other nationality then they where they all way passport. They say they even go on one side, one other country, where they say they get about 200 Sierra Leoneans them where they in a prison, where they going on each tree, when a real salon people them we get with passport. So basically na that and this na somebody self na pinch me na corner. Na tell me that so we don't know what because like Lawrence Lima, you know what now when we don't go long term, it don't be now the canker one na people they is.
Well, if people they talk to we, the need for the talk to we, like people they also we understand, right? Okay, if they say they want to try for identify people where they use a Sierra Leone passport, where they're not a Sierra Leoneans them, get when somebody they talk, you get for listen.
Very
Always they tell people them when you listen to them from where they talk, you they know who side they get for end them. Like Lawrence Lima, don't come and tell me one word with me on the line. Where he say they're ready for receive any Sierra Leonean where they in another man country where they suffer they. Underline that word they. So if now other rumor they come, say they want for try for identify Sierra Leoneans them where they use their own passport, where they're not to Sierra Leoneans them, okay, that's fine. But to me, not to land in the deal. You understand? As Lawrence Lima, right? Now if we don't go na media, he not talking na office he tap there. He go na radio and television, he show himself and talk this word. I believe say people where they still jamming, get them videos there, right? Okay, now we come on now na the government. Now we come to we where we brothers and sisters that in Germany. Now one thing no more me know, if you able left salon where they born you, you travel, yeah. I feel say if you go there na any other country, you they facing difficulty the day. You not go able that not go stop you from move because not today born. You don't left salon side born. So the thing when me they talk for brothers them where they jamming, I feel say they don't they Germany, they don't see outside they deport Nigerians. They don't they Germany, they don't see outside they deport Gambians. So many countries where they don't deport. That's now a better example to them say the German government when they say they do something, indeed they do them. And this thing they don't sign them year or years back.
2019.
Good. So a white man, he they do something small until he reach to the time where he want one. So if Lawrence Lima at that time we see inside and display vehicles them with keys where the German government give them, right? Before income na media can talk. I feel say we brothers them for take this thing serious from that angle day where this thing starts.
You remember one time in the where the German government been cut on the support to some countries them, and we country been there amongst them countries and the way them in tap support. So now, according to Wetin they go on now, because of we government want more couple from the German government, they ready for say yes sir to anything where the German will propose to them. But let's look at this inside the Gambia Republic. Then say the people them where they oversee when a Gambian them they contribute to the economy about I think 22% of the economy. Yeah, I stand to be corrected, but I know say the information right. 22% of the economy, which means say people where they oversee, where they send things, where they support the country, where they support them people, them they contribute 22%. We're not able to do that kind of reporting, they can survey them. But what it mean, no, the amount of people where they oversee, where they support the country, is plenty. It's really plenty because let's look at this. Not to all man in people and they oversee, but the one way they oversee, nearly the everything and then people and oversee, now they support them. Buy rest for them, support them school, pay them school house rents, other things them. Even most of the people where they do business right now, so now oversee people and support them. Pull them things then go, it's either they go buy use things then buy this or gather things then how they want to get around. Send them as junks for them, they're able to do business. Right now, plenty of people they pay tax, pay other things then. If not to be them people and they how them people and their life for being talek. This not the question. Where will they ask?
Well, me, I just think say, in as much as we can sit down and talk about government, if something like this happen, we need for give we only little advice again to we brothers them. Okay, as we know say, then the protest or Wetin, yes, then the protest in Germany on the 18th this month for this particular information, stop deportation.
The 18th tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. for common treat. So the German government, they see them say they're not favor, they're not happy of the thing where what happen. Yes, that's not a solution. But you get for no say not a better solution. Because Germany na Germany. Salon na salon. The German people let them get there, you lost them. And na country where some of we know say when they say we they do this, then they do am indeed. So the advice what me gets for you, where they right now, where this letter don't meet for go identify yourself na court or wheresoever you go identify yourself saying a real Sierra Leonean, where this letter don't meet now you. And I feel say the best advice when me get for you is Germany na Central Europe. You get so many countries that will surround Germany. Germany not the only option in your life. Not to Germany you born. As I said, you know, if you left side born, you travel can Germany, nothing happen, anything can happen to you in Germany where they regret tomorrow, you know, move to another country. Germany surrounded into so many countries where you able go, you go make your life. Germany not the only options. Other people be don't there in Germany, they don't used to the life in Germany. But when they see some stress, they come their way. What do they do? They move. Well, some myself can say, it tell God thank you. Usa, he don't move go today. Than if I be sitting in Germany, he stress himself, he know the progress himself. So me, I'm only advice that if this letter don't meet you, find your way out.
You know one thing where they mourn at me, like the Gambian them. So when they're not ever, ever agree to them kind of deportation thing there. Anytime they send them people them, then they reject them. So even Germany don't they make complaints, some other countries don't make complaints. But as far as they're concerned, if you see them people in come on at them country, now better life than to go for now waiting no okay. So if they don't go, they don't manage, they don't go, not send them back now. We're ready for Cali and come for themselves. But we know because the government only concerned about itself. Let's look at this other thing. Let's say the government too, it wants for let them people come. Some of them people are in as much as they don't get paper outside and day. But when they able for go do then thing the way they call black job and other things them, get money when they able for support the people in back. If them people are return, you get job for them. Let look, even they say so then they can say free poverty pass tight gentry. Yep. But some of them, when they partner and tight gentry, so then they support them people and build us for them people and support them people and to the highest. Now if them people and they return, you get work for them. You get things for make their life better. That one they will come on Iraq. Sorry, I call this country Kuwait. And other places than at the Middle East where they come. Look where their lifestyle like. How you don't they help them? If not a good Samaritan them, where they able for support some people and they how them for talent. You get job for them, sir. All time you they dance or no put dance because they dance na kotaria. It's a bit of kotaria business, eh? Now not to all time, now one time no more. But all time they fly like pigeon. Or like ark. You get job for them.
Now your uncle will take
no, wait. The walk where they go right now, I didn't tell them a life for me first. That's how you go now expo. He go talk say people they don't come, they don't begin plants. Then later in the same sentence he talk say then get for come. I call landing, not to much landing.
You don't know say your uncle are full way sit down before Mike.
Well, not to just before Mike, as he see small people and so he don't mix up.
As he see crowd, he don't damn.
Anytime he feel say he talk some way he get attention.
I don't know what happen. Mike and your uncle, I don't know what happen.
No, na my uncle, na make myself and not sabi talk na Mike.
If they talk of help, now make I just they smile when they talk. If your uncle not able to help people right now where they na the ground. Now, Uda there. Well, one thing first, when they deport you go salon right now, as the way our salon don't stand. If you not take 10, now you come to salon and they provoke you, say that stress, now they make you go off. And the mentality will get as Sierra Leoneans. Now,
especially when like you don't go take na and then continue then 6, 7 years. Because I saw some people then say, we don't go to that place there from 2002, from 2000 and this, they not get paper. Then you come back. Let us say this person in na salon. You don't say, hey, bro, what's in the happen, but you don't say small thing for me. Then they say, hey, bro, you know, it's you. You know they understand.
Nothing.
You know they understand.
Nothing.
Then now, you don't under, you don't live your struggle life. Say, for normally ends meet, you're not able. Then the government go agree back to you. Let them come. Then you come. You can't meet that person. They say, hey, bro, you don't care. What's in the happen? The man get the creep now. He say, "Bro, now this no more account."
And he said no Saloma now.
He said, "Now this no more account." Paul they go, he don't go overseas.
Voila, I just want to talk.
Policy how we don't take overseas.
That one, which they know waiting people they go to now overseas.
And even the one them because some of them people and the way they are then content, they give a small thing. You understand? Eh? Then small thing and the way they give them. So tell you, I use for send for you. Yeah, that if they give me like for example 200 euro, I give you 20 euro per month. When you come, you say, Ipa, what's happen? What you can do? For all this kind of thing, so you come. What's in the happen? You come back, you can reverse your life back. because the money we been again not been do for able for do something. When even with them small money and the other people and the quiz able for bill us or for do other things them. But now you are letting people and they come.
Me brother.
How you are letting the life can
Me
begin?
brother. Now all this me don't look where they advise me brothers and my sisters them make them find their way out. Because in the other angle again, some man they na oversee it is struggle. Like when you say mom about this small thing in the game, you know they able live that in low life. You know what I mean? You know some of the brother but they can't on social media can't begin I pipe themselves. So if you fall victim, they return you salon. No problem for you.
Now the other thing that one day. We then give them the 100 euro, 200 euro, then go na supermarkets, go snap, go na then create factory them, go snap, locks, change. Like for example, what think happen?
They tell people
What think it happen? Sometimes some of them they go inside them supermarkets them, or then shop them, then mall them, then go wait in the locks fine, then snap them, pull it in the bag, they left them. Then not they tell people in the real life where then they live. So now, if you return in that kind of status,
they book you with that status.
So here, if you're not one of them people and they no allow let them book you, hey, brother and sister, pull out, go other side, yeah. Because if you wait, salon the pincho, it pinch, it really pinch, eh?
What? I think okay, always tell you say Wednesday and Sunday, not so we don't talk. We can just rub more small and left you na the talk. Because we don't all na small, me brother don't talk small, myself don't talk small. We they can't left you na the line now. Make you call and contribute. What you think about this deportation wahala? We want for them our brothers and sisters them inside Germany.
Okay, so you don't begin ask.
We get the first call ourselves in all the waste time. Hello, caller, your name and who they call me from?
Well, my brother, I don't lie, I call from Kenema.
Kenema boy. Kenema boy.
Yeah. But how do you do?
We thank God how yourself.
Thank you, my brother.
So what do you think about this deportation wahala who want for them, our brothers and sisters in Germany?
Well, my brother, this thing, them people are always as so they behave. Except people tell they can't power and so they do. Let us say don't begin a more. But by time back at the same thing. This one back at the same thing, my brother, them people are. Madam, you don't point the country image. Now we don't say they go make the country image. Who don't go take salon passport to go sell them? Not to madam you. Nigerian say about school. You don't point the salon image. First passport, you just go no more than give beside go. But now it's not possible. When people in the Canada country they can't find out. They make the country look one month they don't look how much people with the same money in a country for help people them. India don't forget to fly for you see country money. This is like him Motamaya. Now I say for go deport people them. But not all them go deport. Not all them go deport. Them go deport. I don't people they go deport. The border. I don't know where for them. Remember when they get confidence say we didn't do it because just some man there when they count. If you say we don't say Sierra Leone then they go left them. They don't know who they're Germans them. You understand it? Then they count them brother them. They made them brother they count them now boku. Asabi boku when they count now they get confidence just hey. No make confidence so. Germany when they want to do Sierra Leone they don't do. They tell go they can't get passport. So we don't get passport now you go once alone you at any time. They know they with them against them. You see? So that why me, mother bill, I didn't say no more nothing. That why if your mother bill made that like it, they go to plan that. Mother bill get for them the day, well like the hour.
Okay.
Thank you very
much, brother.
Now you other people a chance them to let them.
God bless you. Hello, caller, your name and who they call me from?
Me na my boy and the
And you know, say na police work could do. Policeman will meet an officer like my brother. They ask you for a name.
Yes.
You welcome to the show. Thank God. Well, tell Allah thank you. So, my brother, what you think about this deportation wahala na Germany against we Sierra Leoneans them?
The deportation wahala is we government will get now wounded lion. They're ready for accept everything as long as money they. And
alone not forget say deportation get money o. If you accept the citizen them, then they pack money for you. And this government ready for the whole thing. And the life how they live now Europe, you know, say most of them are fake life that they live in this country.
That's the problem.
Would they give the impression to people that like say, yeah, na the place of milk and honey. As you reach now, your life done better. When someone they sleep in the street, someone not get also in the sleep. But anyway, na secret, la not talk about cool people no can bubblize we. And enough for all day inside the game, who know what's in the happen here. You understand?
Yeah.
And the government, you know, say them countries them, then they will deport you if the embassy not accept you. Unless if you get passport, the embassy accept you, not accept you, they will deport you. But a lot of people already seek asylum, then passport then can not expire all that things, you know. So everything can happen, they can be without no document. So then type of people and they for they able for deport them, the embassy get for agree, so they get for issue and let's say passe, we go make you deport an in country.
Yeah.
Besides that, no possible, no other way no day. You know they able give us in German documents to deport an asylum. And not possible unless you use Sierra Leone document for deport them. And this government so we get now government very ready for do any kind thing for money. So this woman where they go, I may not confirm the woman it, but I know say they're capable for do all kind thing. So nothing will not surprise me. Don't I see that we guy we can't take out again at the compound. I see he go begin to dance. You know, I'm not about tribalism and all that things, but when people they talk about say this government, the government now one-sided government, now tribal government, now two. Me brother, who side the left street boo boo? If you say you want to go show salon, you want to go show about salon, you want to go talk about salon, what you left boo boo there for? What you left them go boy and this other limbade would they keep pull. Now they for go show. Now they na salon culture. Now we you made. But you take one side. Now they know more you can go when it comes to culture business. How tribalistic this government they wanna see? Now one to me man then they call Nonkela or Wetin Yankelaba waking the pull story there. That man they get sweet voice. Then get them group they not in a group. When you forget them go, that show the ethnic balance. When you know see all Maori sing as encourage Amika law also, and they take grab he begin shake body. That's not tribalistic government we get. They're not even ready follow we come together. They're not ready follow we see ourselves as a Sierra Leonean. But just like as the former president talk, we get for stand up for unite the country. And let God bless you now for this wonderful work they do. Now part of the work than this because even the journalists them, they're not they write about anything here because now opinion, I think the way for put to the views of the people them. But God bless at least Bible and Sembepia, then we don't go but then come back. Then they save we. May God bless you now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, caller. Your name and Usa, please reduce the volume of the set where they listen we from.
Hello?
Hello, caller. You welcome to the show. Your name and Usa, they call you from.
My name is Abbas Usman Bongo. I call from Germany.
Okay, Mr. Abbas, you welcome once more on the show. So, since you're in Germany right now, Usai, this thing they take place. How it happen there right now as with everybody this information about deportation?
All right, thank you very much because today I think it's the first time before I take part in this program because I don't follow them and I don't ever make call or so.
Okay.
We don't did that Germany now from 2015.
Okay.
You know, everything, me okay, get everything, but I be facing myself I get the rumor at first. I feel saying a joke because me for that believe that kind of news and the way they happen. I feel say get for take time, I get for get the real source.
Okay.
But now I get some friend where he confirm to me say it happened. That make tomorrow self the demonstration they take place na Munich because me to Munich with the midi Freiburg.
Okay.
But this is too heartrending because you know Salon, I'm not going to tell you what's in the happen at Salon. You say safe no. We bought a man, they don't come to this country as they talk come no more. We know how we left Salon. But me, I go Salon recently. The day I reach Salon, I want to take a picture then. Because I even want to call that picture there, then I send unto Nalona FC. I don't know when last when I go Salon or so, Leon, I know see the situation there. But I don't know for other country, other African country, but Salon will come out. For me, presently, now one of the worst place for young man, for anybody to get life, or leave. Because the thing, you don't know the direction where the country they go, you know they ever know which place where they go. Then all the people are because of politics, business no more. There's not the one can say, we brother then now when they try. As everybody is talking, because we just repeat no more now. Anyone possible there is serious, you know, serious, so you don't less board in a salon because if you didn't salon, you're not gonna work. Now other person for take care of her. What's you not die? But then the way then if bad say you must get a one person where you help. The way you help one person, you don't help salon. And so the country for they do small, but now the government say they can't take 1,000 people. And now reality because the letter don't meet some people there. Me I call some of my friends and tell me say, yeah, they don't get them the letter. Then make some man right now the street now he owes. For all this kind of reason. You then you not get soriated, you not get states. The government the command that for say one away they can't stress you back on here. Now better thing that, not a better thing that. So why don't go left people let the hustle? As we talk about Solomon, we say we slow at times. Because by then say you don't get that kind of thing like I'm not saying we talk no more. You know, me they advise you 2 times. So if everybody which you know you don't let it go, you don't mature now.
Yeah.
Now you can't what you say. You know what you for do, they don't for advise you too much. Before that thing then they reach you, you for don't know what you for do. If me now they don't get me documented, it's not be okay. And then with that letter they reach me again. And then do it. Because my brother then can you go salon right now? Square one better. You know go know. You know they ever come to by the time they come to 10, 15 years don't pass.
Okay.
Young time don't pass.
Let me ask you something, yeah? I see, I don't
Yes,
know,
sir.
two different people and they try to write the same thing, yeah? Well, I want to know what's the meaning. Waiting at Renkena or Denkena?
Danke means no.
Yeah, waiting that mean?
Danke means thank you.
Ah, okay. All right.
Danke schön.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Danke schön means thank you.
Ah, okay.
Because it really hard training, but we bought an evidence every day. I didn't go for play smart now because me no one let them go any of my brother or sister with there. They work, you know they work with serious, you know serious so. But then can you go salon? You not get time for start. Even the government change safe, you not get time for go start. But you go begin cause problem and be problem to the country no more and the society which you go for day.
All right. Thank you very
So
much.
I want to use this medium for talking about the way in Germany, yeah?
Okay.
Make then try for know what to do before the next 1-2 days because you demonstrate, you know the demonstrate.
You know they stop nothing, me brother.
You know they change nothing. Jamaica, me say they don't say A. Nobody they change an A. That's where they left. A. When they say they deport you, but the bad say this way they don't cancel. You get man they get for involved back at the end of the day. They must go some Monday. But the one they will not get for go. They act fast.
Okay.
Please, allow me to tell everybody.
Thank you very much. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you. Welcome.
Hello, caller. You name any side you call me from. Please reduce the volume of the set where they listen from here.
This is not German, man.
I am King David that it comes from Germany, the west part of Germany.
Okay, we're happy today where we get calls from Germany where this thing won't take place, so we're able to get the information where they go on the right and the thing where they go on the right now. So what do you think, brother, about this deportation information where they go around? What could get from you?
Presently the team is very tough, actually.
Okay.
It's very tough at Germany, whether you do west, north, south, things is very hard, especially when at the by money that day we get a bunch of Sierra Leoneans them where they don't issue out some paper for go party calling where they call them for go identify if you're not Sierra Leonean, so that after the identification, if any document where Sierra Leone government issue out to Germany, the possibility they follow and deport people. And as I talk to you right now, the country just somehow box up and mix up. Everybody they go left and right. People and not get some kind of ideas again waiting for do. You know. So it's somehow trending. People in Sierra Leone, man, they don't come on out the village, don't come flop now the free town, work all day. So talk less of you can't take again. People who don't spend some life here, then go back again. How then they go start? You see? But right now, Germany has how they talk to you, so they somehow danger. So the identification still on. I think the 26th then will be the last day of this month. Yeah. So if Sierra Leone government issue out any pass for anybody, then go deport.
Okay.
So now they go right as present.
Okay. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
Yeah.
Oh, Sierra Leone and Germany. Well, of course, Colin, give your contribution towards waiting they go on right now between Sierra Leone and Germany. Hello, caller, your name and who side they call you from?
Hello, I call from Italy. How are they do me, brother?
We thank God. How are you, yourself?
Oh, praise God. When I'm first in this phone call.
God bless you.
Amen.
So waiting are you?
Brother, I want like how they talk so no more. Who the big brother, the old and then German, who they don't give letters. Make them move on that country. You know white man, when he don't sign letter, he don't. When he don't sign, he don't. Only the things so they do, the one who betray brother in that country, yes, they talk about mother Biobo. Now the ambassador na in betray brother them because now in they make them paper then they before they send in a salon before any president they sign. Make people know. Now the embassy now in they sign any single paper them before it they reach na salon. So if the embassy no answer, no government don't in a salon they know about what they go na German. But just they ask for God in help and the prayer. Move brother them, make them stay safe. The one who they don't serve, make them move on. Not to their life, then go fix na German. Make them go. Make them go start other side. White man, when they don't sign a deal, For try got that deal very, very tough. Only decide they left, they go. So would they tell them thank you, like they move on, they do these things? Would they tell them thank you, God provide for una, God provide for family? But this is really tough. Really tough for brothers there. Really tough. Because we know how we don't struggle. I come out work, I see things what they go on the media, it's really painful. So just they pray to God no more say, make them the safety, make some man they move on, make them go. Make them go. We not get good people like it not from the embassy to the government, we not get no good people like it who able understand how the struggle they go on our country, how the struggle they go on our European. And we able understand we nothing. But we pray to God. Now only God and get for save you also, and get for help you, and get for help your family back home. Because everybody do home now we then depend on. A lot of people, friends they more than depend on you. So if these things they come in the embassy and the ambassador they grab, take paper them, send them at home, they make deal with the German, them know They make deal with German, they send them to the president.
So now like this,
the
yeah?
president, even he know.
Now like this.
Even he know, but later he know.
Hello?
Yeah?
Now like this. If even the ambassador agree for anything, if the Ministry of International Affairs and the caretaker not agree, nothing not happen.
Yes, if even by the time the thing starts, if in the ambassador no talk something, huh? If one go to our home, it not go easy. Even if in the ambassador tell the president say, the way people and then are German, it not really easy for them. No sign this deal. It no go the president no go ever sign up.
That's
all. No go ever sign up. If then even you go up and down because you then at the ground, you know what they go on. You know how people they send some things there from home. Then they depend you work. The president depend you won't fight. You then at Germany, you know that the embassy. Now you get for fight for the people who then at Germany. Okay. Nobody will get for fight. Now you get for fight because when Sierra Leone and the grab go na Germany embassy say we need document. If you realize say anything they get na salon they go. So if you then give a letter for say for go home, now you get for tell back the problem. The government worker they for tell them say any letter will come for Sierra Leone and they no sign.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. May God bless you now.
God bless you.
May God guide you now.
Yeah. Can please reduce the volume of the set where they listen with from?
Good evening.
Good evening, brother. You're welcome. Your name and who side they call you from?
Mina Ibrahim, I call from Germany.
Okay, thank God we get to now today na the show. So Ibrahim, you there na Bayan where this trouble don't hot right now as everybody they talk. Waiting are you on information?
Very information, this thing I find out so difficult because like I want to talk no more. This is very, very important no matter how people in Denaya. Like the people who don't Denaya, thing difficult, difficult contribution commerce dinner some families they only they help. But if I tell you this thing they go on right now in Germany, it's not difficult for people, if it's not difficult, because I like by you. Because this letter when they say they distribute, not to lie you, na reality, na fact. And even some of my friends they get a letter then and they put tickets inside it for just in case you may not say I'm not get ticket I not go there. So they put tickets inside for go on of this invitation. So I think say like how they talk about Germany not to now central of Europe. We can still find a way, but nobody we expect like we say don't start, you go to zero back now salon because we see some certain things then they when they tell about salon. Well, not the presently.
Brother, hold on.
Not easy.
Brother, hold on.
Yeah.
By the way, this one way we hear is so now. For the mere fact and they put tickets inside a letter then they if we know the gravity of the thing.
But of course.
If we know how serious it be.
Of course. So you know they even able tell the Landrasa say
no.
I not get ticket to come.
No.
I not get exactly.
So what is the Landrasa don't put for you that ticket is
ticket.
Any sign now when are you on Landrasa because you left to the city where you did, you more if you go on the invitation.
Exactly. And when it happened to me, many people at the also side be there left and transferring their money but don't have their own mom. Everybody gets her.
So me brother.
And then I don't know. Yes, sir.
You not victim of the letters they are what they talk about?
No.
But you didn't Bayan.
I didn't Bayan.
Waiting at the advice we get for we brothers and sisters and we don't receive this letter.
Well, the advice what I get for them, me they talk to them. Not to Germany be Europe no more. No go see pass now Germany no more they make you life. Sometimes God they use their way for let them push you go that side, God will be the other side.
Very correct.
I advise me buddy there everyone see buddy. If plan A fails, try plan B. Until you be succeed. So no go able to sit down and say no allow. And then say they don't give this letter and no go. Then policeman in brother. If you like in demand, see them torture, they cannot kill. That's why no go on the invitation. So that's it. So if them people like they talk say how other country they don't get their own passport, would I issue the passport? Not to them. Where they issue them? Ojama then I know they issue their passport so most they give them for real. For real. Would I sell them passport? All man they get her now. Now they say you don't know who people there or not to Sierra Leone there. Would I get them? But if you go talk to you know Sierra Leone, if they issue for your passport, that means you know Sierra Leone. If you go any country, you go if na money you use to get her. That means you back don't turn Sierra Leone.
Not true.
So you back don't turn. So we just pray to God because I dey give any advice to everybody who they listen this program. Any of me party who don't get her, now no go advice less it. Even myself who they talk to now so I get her. I tell you my side they go. I know you like I say I know the one the invitation. Then put ticket, no put for me ticket, I know the text no my dog I just be. I feel no that side. So now my own contribution this not the program. Yeah,
thank you very much. God bless you, brother.
Thank you.
Well, I think say like Wetin this brother they talk now too, not to German them body. Like Wetin I just talk no more just no me brother. If you in a country where na come you can't not only them born you left side them born you can't consider, though you begin to face some kind of stress. I feel say you just need for find your way out to, you know. But honestly, like Wetin we they say, okay, call come. Hello, caller, your name and who side you they call me from?
Assalamu alaikum, media brothers and sisters.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sing the Pierre alongside the great Baibure.
God bless you, my brother. Kabbalah.
I dey tell you, I dey pay you, I dey with you.
So, my brother, wetin are you take on this deportation wahala we want for Donna Germany?
Well, first of all, let Allah help me.
I mean, quick.
Let God protect you all within the diaspora.
Inshallah.
You know, the deportation in general really not something to do good because we need to hear good news from Sierra Leone. That's now one. Then two, the pipeline will get into the country. He not care for his citizen then. Okay? He not care for the citizen. Look, we come we left side go sit down Lima because na so we call am. We say they cancel spare part there. Mutka broke door cancel am. This broke door cancel am there. Now the Indon to go sit down. They are near the acts of our government. They are the pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The potentially not right. If not, then they will lie. Some of the families that is alone today, then picking away when they abroad. Wallahi, then they are abroad. If you then cancel, wallahi, na shame. Let Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make the position not right at all. Not.
Amen Allah.
Wallahi, let it not right. And secondly, I get another very important question I ask. Well, I ask the brother there, we be say, now we will know the answer.
Go ahead.
Okay. How far the number about Isha Conteh is issue?
Isha Conteh.
Okay. Isha Conteh issue is still there on as we been we been host somebody when Mr. Sako, Lansana Sako. We're in one of the strong people that we don't see now for effect that case day, if they with winner. So he able tell we say Aisha the case not gonna cut it. It's still there in the police hand. So we said we don't ask them any more information where they come from that case day for make we know. So Aisha they in a police hand right now, he not gonna cut it. So they not decide for it.
Bro, that lady wallahi, if he left to me, if I become the judge for that case, they wallahi, that lady is the most side. Because we get some people who call answer of our girls, and that lady check her secondly in a small picking teenager, not even for 15 years. Okay, and according to the leading explanation, that guy be one try for doing some doing BC where you hot past that guy you won't die in because he better one, he better two. But upon all that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects that picking for that picking survive through from that guy you evil. Where he be say he plan for him. The Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala change the game, then the game can't turn to her. Why then they hold on to that picking, that popo picking? Salute.
Anyway, we have to look forward for see.
Government, let them try into this speaking matter.
We look forward for see waiting they come out of this how we go get for end. But until that 10 day, we will look out more information. Continue for the listen to we are. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from.
Weird.
Welcome,
Welcome,
sir.
So we'll be and I call the other guy.
God bless you, sir.
Wallahi wal Quran alekuna no dey contribute because of my name. When I can buy some size or side they talk the truth. Bible and now Alexef. You understand? Because Bible only beat the beans. That's when we play na me small one I can talk about. I don't look on a pass how long. I know one day call na me life. Today they call for the Germany. I don't be here for 28 years.
Okay.
You get me? At the time like the truth, you said the truth, you don't talk the truth, not politics.
Okay.
28 years now don't be here. You understand?
Okay.
So if you bother they put this in politics and they blame the government and they blame so it's not true.
Okay.
We said the truth. We also the truth. I don't care 28 years, I'm 29 years I take na this country.
I'm a senior manager, Germany.
Not a senior man, we know the senior business. We said the truth, the law put out to people that make them understand.
Okay, so what are the two in all of this thing? Waiting are the two, enlighten we let we understand because this now for let people and tell me waiting and know.
Now make a know. Now this doubling situation man they talk the one deport them government don't can sign. So man they wouldn't come, then pass through third country. The law call for see when you pass now any country now they for ask for asylum now the number one priority line in Germany. You understand? So man pass through Italy. Once you don't talk that word, you don't get asylum. Unless you're not supposed to be killing asylum, they need to get asylum. That now once someone they free for your lives. 20 years ago, who they come, they say we come with boat by boat. You say the boat pay, say no Sabina, bring me they call inside Germany. Say na they the boat put you down. So man then go say they come through Belgium, then cancel. Then they don't pay the asylum. So man they forget that. That now one. Number two, them people here, the economy, they say na foreigner the Poland. They want anybody na illegal, make them get out of the country. This is not politics.
Okay, yeah, not a politics. Let me tell you something, sir.
Yes.
You mean you talk about the Dublin, right?
Yeah.
You say you then get third party country. If now that country there you first enter na Europe, now they you not get right for seek another country, right?
That's it.
Okay. So now let me tell you, let put them back to you say, if for example, na Italy na there you come down.
Yes.
Then you come now na Germany. Germany government not get right for send you na your own country. Rather than go send you back na Italy, who say you first come down.
That's it.
So now the question is not about the thing where they go on now, not about send them go na Germany, send them go na Sweden, send them go na France. It's about deporting them directly to the country of origin. And that's not to the Dublin law.
Somebody called just from Germany, we talk something very positive, which is true.
Okay.
Wait to mind wait this I don't know me, I know people in Naya one waiting they don't have to talk you and get a long passport.
Yes, correct. Yes.
You're right. That's how you're right.
This is one problem. This and if you check out not two people and different now we the same Sierra Leone they help them people they in a salon for getting a salon passport.
Perfectly correct.
Not about politics. Not about politics.
Yes.
Anybody they salon anybody come from different country can get 2 million. He said me for passport to go and be the go for Nigeria.
You're right. You're right. That was an we said it not You're right.
That is, you know, Bible, you can be rebel sometimes. Sorry for using that word. I can talk to bad. I like you. I look on the reason why they ever call you now. One thing they want to do when you wrong, when I can call people their name. Some people don't know what when they call their name them. That's one advice that the background people in the talk.
Dana, who that Andy? Like whose kind name? Like where we can shout out to people then?
Very good. Some people don't like it in the background. I do something. I don't want to hold the line too long.
No, you correct. What we don't do, we don't try for change and if you watch right now, even people the way we save their number, if they call stuff, we ask them for the name back. Because we self no say people and we don't tell you about that.
Me, I sleep self 24 hours they look now.
Thank you very much for that correction.
I agree with you now. But this year, we will go too much politics. And then the government there now foreigner, when see come one party there, when see no one foreigner. It lead. What's in your call? People they don't vote for people. You know, not put this thing straight to people them. You know, for say for deport, now this, now the government, they do all this one. We need to political. I don't want to do one politics. I don't want to do one. I don't want to do one. I don't want to cost mama.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah,
I will
you
get
dey
you.
live.
When I continue, so what they do, because the truth, they some man they talk the truth, some man they talk the truth. I want right, but me I not say right. You are not go right this one. I go right panjama. I go right rubbish. Then I call her Bible go begin to provoke me. Say look, I know my number. Now you look your number. You don't do the book. Bible, you are the first person.
Okay, so since you go to Bible, let's make something quick, correct something before you go, sir.
Yeah.
If Bible turn rebel, not to Bible no more now with two. If Bible be good person, not to Bible no more with two. So when you blame anybody, blame with two.
Na joke. Why they say joke? Na joke talk. Not to say na.
No, okay, thank you, sir. We just want to make that clear as well, but anyway, we appreciate you. We tell you thank you for information.
La pull out rebel word. Why say rebel? Not to say na pambad.
No, we not take a pambado.
No, not take pambad. We don't say na fun.
No, Bible, all apology. They pull out life now. They pull out that rebel word. You understand? No, they pull out.
Okay, thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
I'll move that one.
Okay, sir, since you don't dey 28 years now, Germany, wetin are you advise to we brothers and sisters them we don't receive this letter when they talk about? Wetin are you advise?
This letter, yeah, some man they can they sleep long. Before how long some man don't be here? If you don't do 2 years, if you don't do here 2 years, and they give that letter. Before that 2 years, you should have done something. Some of us will be kind. Not take you 3 months to begin do something. There are 7 ways you can do to live here legally. 7. If you don't care, you don't chop. Because one chose some man they pay for life. When they go Italy, so they don't chop this. Some man they fingerprint them at Italy, then they forget. And some man they will go for visa now. No talk and we go for visa na Ghana. Then they take the fingerprint. People they know na ya. Then they forget and they all. When you say okay, you know be rebel, don't kill some people. You know what you know? We don't go check that the system you fingerprint na visa you can with. This one na thing people they know they tell people them. You know, so many ways in the world and they dictate. We don't get somebody in Sierra Leone and we can say na mumu. He said na mumu. When they interview the one girl stay, and they say one young girl to her. It happened in 1993. They say one young girl to her. Where you go now the guy talk? Okay. Talk. Because he girl. So the car not say no to mumu and people them for go girl. Young bunch of mumu girl. He wears skirts. The guy talk. So anything what they do now, then they know. Some man they talk say make he say na homosexual, then they know. Some man for don't move fast. He get wedding like we will my married.
Okay.
You will get belle, give belle you married. But good thing they will not go talk online. But background I will give you something. You understand?
Okay. We will gladly if we try for reach back to we. So we self go able for advise some of we other brother and sister that we didn't have them consider.
But the solution say when some man they talk say run go in a different country. Some man they don't know. Well don't take it fingerprint now. Wallahi, once you go put up waiting okay one go tell you, I will tell my background. You understand? You go to any country now, you go chop, then they know, then they knock. It they knock. Once they don't catch you now, you don't give fingerprint. From 93 when they begin give fingerprint, then it's how you go chop. Then you fingerprint they appear.
That's true.
You get 7 ways they disappear that fingerprint, but which side they go no. So something that they will talk about openly. You understand what I mean? We don't get to talk them because they want themselves. Then get the people who they listen now. They listen now.
Okay.
If one guy put program na Makini, all the advice should be the give. Somebody there when a white woman is the talk, he say look the full man. Example, you understand?
Yeah.
No, they listen and they talk. You people in there, white and they don't
Yes,
talk.
of course. I don't know if whites the way they talk Nigeria broken English. Correct.
Yeah, then the mix.
So thank you very much, big brother. You go call me after the program. We need advice from you, yeah?
You get Bible any tool around that they get that you hard. You are afraid you. That's some paper and some paper call me.
Okay. No problem. Some paper they call you.
I look on a program to go at the look at when I hard on when I talk the truth. Most things we agree for disagree. I the look on every day was here.
Thank you very much.
Bless you. When I keep her up.
God bless you. God bless you, big brother. God bless you.
Okay.
Hello, caller. Your name and the side they call you from?
Yeah, Mina Aliyo. I call from Bayern, Germany.
Okay, we happy for get to today. Yeah. We are more waiting at that area day.
Yeah.
So, brother, waiting at the thing where they go on right now, as you then at Bayern. where this hot information they come from. Wetin you go tell we?
My first advice we me want give you very, very important. And this not to the first, not to for be the last. In Germany, if you ask anybody, easily person get people na ya, they not tell you for left. That one in a tradition, na ya so. And the thing we make most of like this generation, we last come, so I go say, they find it difficult for understand. I mean, like when they come, they left them first. Like we from the first day when you can here, they don't begin pressure you for left. And the other advice again, like we they serve you the letter. Then they serve you the letter for let you left. Willingly go to your second country, so you first put your finger. That one the normal. Hello?
Yeah, you did live.
Yeah, than the normal. So like if you left to you, if you want you go, or if you want you defend yourself, you find lawyer or you get another procedures where you will go through. Like we will be kind of so force. We get a demarcation where we say for go through. Like for example, you get around Kisi, for cross Ferry Junction, for Cambien, Calbatom. So if you just do within the area, then they no more, then they give you 40 euro. 10 years ago. We didn't live without 40 euro, they mark food. The food then they give you now 2 weeks they take. You can ask anybody who be done there within the last 10 years, they go tell you that one day. So for letting for this in pressure, not to strange thing. Not to a strange thing, that advice normal for give everybody. And easy you there. They not tell you for left. The problem, they don't left them 1, 2, 3 years and they give them money, all man they go free, they up and down this, that. Now the mistake what they do. We most of like me are the worker all over Bayan. I get a business where they go, most of them come there. Most of the big company they go every 1 time inside the month I must go around. So like I know most of them when they threaten them they move. So the people they don't notice say now when they threaten them they go. Right now most of the company they do empty. I go on one side we I'll just piss off. Like now about 2 weeks ago, almost the border with Austria. Then right now 2 grand Sierra Leoneans they live there. Then we get about 6 or 7 people them. Okay, then send one go salon. We even know about. Then we send and go salon. And now they wait to make them send and go salon a count in passport. And the pressure where they give most of them right now, when they stop them by work, then they tell you see either you count your passport or you stop the work. And also when they stop you for work, just resist, just be here. Because the problem when they don't give them the workforce, now they stop them for work, they go out in passport. And that you don't sign your own paper now. For let them send you go back. I mean the advisor they know what they always give them. Stop people work, be here, sit down. Don't cause problem. And then they force you for they cause problem. Because the sooner you cause problem, then they use it against you. And when you don't get your passport, you don't get your birth certificate, they can never send you back.
Okay.
They can never send you back without them two things there. And when they blame government, we safe now buy and I mean like me, I know certain people them be where they collect money from foreigners them. Then they send and go salon, make passport
This is
for
not
them.
a problem. This is not the biggest problem of we.
Now we self we they blame government Sierra Leonean they will not let we self.
And brother, you dey find out say I not cut you or they find out so some of them foreigners they are where they give with passport and with driver's license, where they go do bad. Now in the name of Sierra Leoneans.
Now go far. I know Sierra Leone will be get some problem will be the inside prison. Okay. When you go there, then they tell you say they get 10 or 8 Sierra Leonean there. If I tell you if you go there, so then only one you they meet there. They all. And I don't want to call countries them. Most of them. And when they get that thing, then they do bad.
Correct.
Okay, we don't lose this call.
So now we save the stain we save. Sierra Leonean there we not be get problem. This BNTR so we passport get issue.
Because
now
then don't make other people they don't interfere with our business.
Now we save the sell we save, not to the government.
Okay.
Now we save the embassy and know the issue passport. And no even one Sierra Leonean them. One in Nigeria lady, maybe they use Sierra Leone passport, we then season our embassy. Then season our embassy, then a Sierra Leonean come out for go defend now. Now call it, let me they wait for them. Call say in the person in Sierra Leone. Which of course not to Sierra Leonean. They seize the passport. The person, I know I'm very well. At the end of the day, he go declare a lawyer deserves and get in country passport back, use that. They allow a pay fine. Now we save the Sierra Leone and them. We save the stain we save. And the generation that we come before we are they always talk them. I know most of the way they do that one day.
Okay.
Make God just help we. Yeah, just pray. Anybody, I can always tell anybody, just put her in prayers. It left to your mind. Not see because this person go, you self go. Unless you let you not go. Everybody gets you inside, we get fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, I can always tell anybody, not copy nobody. All man get you.
Do it you feel say you mind take and pray.
All man get you blessing.
Yeah. Now
all
God,
man get you blessing. Yeah, so not to by force come. Not see say because this and this they don't give this they go, you save they go. No.
Thank you very much.
In a salon, you get blessing. Okay, now thank you very, very much. Let God bless you now.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, caller. Your name and where they call you from?
Good afternoon, Shangwe by Bure.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
How now they do?
We tell Allah thank you. How yourself?
Alhamdulillah. No, this discussion about today is very important. You know, could make a so long?
No.
Because this talk here, it is going to be bone marrow. This conversation will be one today.
Okay.
For say, some of the colonies they say the government and a salon they handle for this passport. But me, I know already 2-3 people there. One they call country name, another call the name. When not even get border between salon and the country. When they get passport, when they buy 50 million euros, then travel come.
Wow.
Yes. And about Salon history. Even one name in Nebu called in name one town alone. In Nebu name this alone the name of the town. So then they sell the passport 15 million euros, then travel. So anybody name and also they went in Dubai. So they went in Europe now, so they went in even England. When our salon passport they go they come with. And some of the people they say not the government. If the government not there, would they issue passport to give somebody? Would they issue passport to give somebody? And number one, this European go there. Why come there? The first country where they land from. As you land, now then they take the fingerprint. Remember they talk to me big sister in Pekin, not true, not the true the sea come. He got in Italy. As he come when he call me. Now I say uncle, me I want to go to I want to go Germany or Holland. Now I say no. I say wait, wanna can slam na Italy. They never take una fingerprint. You tell finger then. Now I say yes uncle. Now tell me true. Not like from you. Now I uncle then do am. Now I say no move there. No move there. If you move there, where you can but any other go to any other country.
so if the money because nobody would anybody don't so they don't in this country there. For can get really nothing, they put back the Kerango. But some of the people and they back, they're very, very difficult. Because we can a country, only 5 years, 10 years, maximum. If you know if you lock there, if you lock no did it. In Germany and Holland, now the most difficult country then. We forget document. When they say A, na A they mean. Then why come on there, go to Africa, you all Holland passport, you all Germany passport. But here, man, you try bang, because they know. They know, but tell me, brother, is down there in Germany. They say what make stick bakuna bush, na bano claim chuk. So, not Germany no more big country in Europe. What I say the back where we live comfortably. Europe is very big. So if you know where I go, I think man where they for balance so. Go there and they give 24 and German police they get you don't tell the command in the country. You know come on the time when they tell you. What they get in they beat you. And they beat you good. Before they go lock you. So this is very sad. But me I don't say we go back to the whole past or present the only hand me the panistia. The only hand me the panistia. Because if somebody can you talk clearly yourself. You need to talk one language inside the country about drive the work. You need to talk one language. You can't put in the Isha passport because you don't give 15 million, 10 million, 20 million. Then you go in go disgrace from all country. Because the people in the they would carry a passport. It's like we hold in a Holland there. We get Holland passport. But then they tell it where they get a passport. If you learn the country culture, if you know 2-3 things before they issue you that passport, that is enjoyable. They will defend that passport today. But what about we under? How does they look? Not the respect of the country they look. That the money. And that is very bad. Because what they say when come 20 granite. If you don't want to say more. That one guy will make he speak the all 19 grants where they good. He say more, he speak the all not do. So then they like this.
Okay.
So one guy you want whole country water.
This talk here, at least we will just offend one special program where now for just advise people on how to go about different things then. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hello, caller, your name and who side you call me from?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My brother, let God guide una day. Una thank you for them program, yeah.
Amen, my brother. You say let God guide you side day.
Inshallah. The issue where me want raise now that me I dey equally blame the government because now one thing but country will not get data system in that country. Any country will get data system, then they are not they happen.
Okay.
You know they ever happen. Yeah, but look, how many years this way then they pana? You will see even to ourselves, we can go do a passport today in space of 1 week. We can go back, we go apply. All these fingerprint system now fake. There is no data system in that country there.
Okay.
We so lucky and thank God self now way better money man than no the other country. We country in reserve not too strong because if the hacker then go under now the one way call salon then go condo everything. Then the first an example. Lack of system. Then people are where they can make cookie always sing and people like is they avoid them 2 party there. The deportation and all that thing, me no say they were at the end they did. Any outside and smell money. Then capable for do anything. So nothing not the way me doubt about them. Waiting I call for Rob Motpa. So sorry, I will apologize publicly. I will promise for send videos because now we have the people that will go for that expose stuff, yeah?
Okay.
I know I reach at the point again why I know we send the video because not my fault. I can take the blame. I did all the video, but it's unfortunate.
Okay, so this one are between we and you no more. So now you about that one there.
All right, well, it's okay. Now we go na this place. Even the population where they go ala for. Forget it. No better population no go the way na Sierra Leonean there. Then people are in too like you know waiting the before go miss we. Then tell we say inside the bus and go give we 100 dirhams. 100 dirhams now about 200 and something thousand.
Okay, so let people understand what you tell for talk. They want them the salon people that we go by the expo.
Majority no go.
They want them wait and say for go by the expo. Government say if you not go then they go na 100 dirham.
Yes.
Okay.
100 dirham, that was the initial promise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where una the go more than you now?
17,000 leons. Go. Initially the plan was now inside the bus for go give we that money. Yeah. Waiting and give we now the ticket for enter. We'll enter. We'll go inside the bus. Now I say, but buddy, this was not the arrangement. And I say no. If I the people and they wait for we now get before we enter for the program, then go give we the money. Yes, still to prove them wrong. All right, I did it. I patient. I went. When I go there, you can't imagine. Then wait after everything. All the coordinators then they expect say then forgive them the money, then they share them to the people the way they don't get. Because okay, like for instance, when I'm at the head of this program, when I know exact the numbers the way where they come in. So now then for share or what, then people are instead then go make a table, then begin give 50 dirhams each. Even ala come out themselves, some group then begin blast for them. Say
So
no
that
wonder.
50 dirham they convert am to salon money, but how much?
250.
250 divided 256 or so divided by 50 by 2, sorry. So let me say na 226,000 and 226 to 27, something like that, according to me division. Yeah. So let's see how false them people here be. The South have it in up when me they do me video, not all man glad. After we the so-called caretaker, they talking nonsense talk, then people and they bought. Not to say bio we angry, respect don't go 400. I so feel that I'm not able to send
So
this.
then in a point on your own side, we're not against you because the voice that will be there, them be the praise them.
Yes, but I go try no matter how it is, I must send that video back.
So waiting I go advise you do, I will keep and cool. When we get the video, they will be able to prove that they right or wrong.
I go do so.
Thank you very much.
I go do so. You're welcome. Thanks to everybody.
Yeah. Hello, caller. Your name and who side they call you from?
Good evening. We are Mina Ali. They call from Germany.
Okay, I happy forget them call you today. We are from Germany. So my brother, since you dey Germany, waiting you go left for tell people where they listen right now as bad information they go around against una where they dey.
Well, waiting me just they say I don't listen some callers waiting they say even some people waiting way and they blame some of the brothers where they go through all these things. Say not only Germany in our country. Yes, I believe not only Germany we in our country. But another thing again, we some of the day also when they fail to realize is that then people here get one system when I don't know one European system when the data something like that. Even if you come on here go to any other country, that not to Dublin law. Dublin law Dublin law they affect person inside this 4-6 months we they enter inside Europe. But we don't pass now 2-3 years now so. If they get you for any deportation, you come here go to any other European country. The only thing where God will help you sometimes if you get somebody na any of them country then the way they go. When you go to that country, if you don't go to the system that moment say maybe you go sit down first you wait. Until you need to get problem. But as long as you come and go to any other country, where you not get nobody there, who say you get for go? And then country that you not like other country where you go then at least the passport, you not like because of the weather condition, you not favorable. If you come and go in any other country where you not get person, when you go there, you just there for going at the system. And when you go at the system, as long as you put you under, they know say you don't come to Germany. And when they know say you didn't Germany, you come. And they call them people, you are telling say, we get you person now, we get to now picking now. What you know how to do? Then why I go decide, hey, this person now so make it come on also, on account and back, or on take on your own decision. Now that's how the system wouldn't get. So for come on, not in the team. For go where you go now the country where you go, where you come on go. Now in the other problem because then get one system when adapt a system where you come on go put fingerprints any side. Then they know see now you come on where you come on the way they call them and they say on account and back. People in the way don't go through the incident. Some man don't wanna wait. They go to France, some man go to other continent. Then they pull and they back out there. So they would take some from here, then they go to prison. We see them come up prison. I return them back. So you see now the system down there. And this is just like what they say when you don't enter inside the water and for just swim no more now. But it's really not easy for we brothers the wedding. It's really not easy.
Okay. So my brother, if they talk so, it's good way we all can talk for make we learn to we safe. Now, this one thing involved in this case. You dey try for say not to for move na Germany right now, go na other country. If you go na any other country, then they bring you back na Germany and other thing they happen. So in this case, waiting na the solution for Sidom na Germany. They can book you overnight, go with you alone, and for go first na any other side, because sometimes like you say where case one, you get for balance. As it is sleep, sometimes God they bring other solution we go make the case cold. So for move and for Sidom, they can book you overnight, go to you alone. Waiting be the best solution.
Well, the solution is now for move. Yes, I don't say that the only solution that the way I believe say is favorable. Another thing, the way they look at their disadvantage, because if now summertime, look at this time now, they approach winter and cold day. You come on, people like Africa, we go, sometimes somebody go lodge you like that and thing. Yes, so not say society and the way they get organization, the way where you go, they go, but even that they now by time. So they will only help you for it, but for side for sleep, easy. And the weather, when you look at the weather now, we approach winter. You see, those are the other factors where they affect with brothers. Not to any other thing. You see, if now summertime, because like summertime, where the weather can one became first go there, go link safe na treat, you go sleep there also, you go all the incident there. You see. So now the problem is.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Hello, caller. Your name and who are you calling from?
Yes, Ba. I call from Germany.
Okay, Mr. Ba, you welcome na the show. As I say, we happy today where we get calls from UNASSF where they na the ground. So, Mr. Ja, as this information where they go around, Wetin na your own contribution towards that? People go left for listen.
Well, first of all, I thank you. Allah bless me. Thank you, bless you.
Amen. Amen.
Allah make life easy for you, but actually not easy.
Amen.
Because like, first of all, me and they deny me right. I get picking at this country. They deny me right for like them the right of me picking, and I be the pay for me picking every month. I take a lawyer, stand there, do everything. They deny me right, totally. So what did they do? Them allow me for that work. So I be the work, then give me like 1 year, 6 months. Working permit at work.
Okay.
So yes, after they tell me say, make her bring me passports, these blah blah. I tell her I don't get. You know what I mean? But the funniest thing is the problem. We still get the problem.
Okay.
Because why make us say we still get the problem? Because number one, first of all, when you come, you go to asylum. You don't go take your asylum. Basic on the story where you left your country. I believe say if you stand behind that story, fam. No matter how they treat you, just take the courage and stand say you believe say this is my story. There were because of money, they know they will change me. So if I change, I can't take other parts. Money can make I forget my own story. So you see, you say they pass around we, they pass and they get we seriously. We say they sit down, the government can involve whatsoever, but they get we. Because when they stop you, they say you know for work. Yeah? Until you bring passports. In effect, say you take passports, you give them, don't they give working permits. You don't give them one starting for letting them book you out of the country. You don't give them 100% starting. Because when you go left that passport, they give you the work back for let continue. It don't happen in the area outside the leave now. One guy be there with the Nigerians. They work for 3 years. So after 9 and stopping, they ask her for passport. He carry the passport. That passport counter, work reach 3 months. The money tell the guy grab for pre-fajiri. As he don't pre-fajiri, 9 and bust at the report. They can't take her. They don't get stand. You know? Because anybody that don't believe they talk about. Yeah, the people are absolutely the wicked. German people are really wicked in this country. They do things smugly. You know they ever know say that this actually they do. But how did they do that? From where did they get the information? Me, the person at the immigration department don't meet me and tell me. He pull passport, a saloon passport, he show me. He say, why then people are come with passports? Don't you know? I say, no to passport, no to that issue. Me issue that me picking right. When I give me the right of me picking, they deny the right of me picking, they say they need it. You know? So they say, well, if you want that, they pass you out passport, otherwise you stop the job. That's okay, when I stop the job, no problem. I don't care, I know, nothing, when I stop her. So when I stop the job, later on, they come, they send for me traffic about 3,000 euro. They say, because me live in this country without document, so I'm not able to produce nothing. They ask me for passport, I don't produce. I say, for what? I don't give the evidence. I don't write. Email long card. They say they need to give me passport. So I deny me. I don't give all anything in this. So I don't give a proof say I don't try my best. So waiting I didn't know that they give. So I send the proof to the lawyer. And the lawyer take he writes them back. From the line and cancel that 3,000 euro per me. You know? But sometimes now we the Sierra Leoneans because we live now and we get too much talk. Everybody when somebody they work, they go talk say, this person how they work. No waiting come on. Yes, me I call for passport, I go there. I mean we can see that this country I no work, you know. People they do house building, they don't do the house building where they get right for Libya, or they call them for their account passport, they deny. Because they don't know, their faith is not too strong, they don't believe the people there. You know, they don't believe them. So this is the problem now we're facing right now. Problem concerning that Dublin they affect. That Dublin are the other country because when you get Dublin here, if you get Dublin, now the country you say they return you back. But when you hide for 6 months, you Dublin free. You're free from Dublin, when you go back, the same paper where you continue with back. Now they give you back, no, you continue, and they give you that small money where they give you back. You know? But the target is everybody want to reach overnight. This is the main problem. This will blow we hit now. Everybody want to reach overnight. You know, this is our problem. Okay. Because when they tell you carry passport, you go to and carry it, you can't give them. When you give them, you don't get peace again. This is only like life again. You know, where they are, they deny me the right of me rights. I get picking only 17 years now. You know? So from where I come now, up till now, over 6 years, I fed behind them. Then deny them totally. So but they still enter because they don't even get any legal document for me for what I give them. Like when they don't deny me, if I give them any proof, like they don't kick me out.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hello, caller, your name and who side you call me from?
Alright, thank you very much.
Caller, please reduce the volume of the set where they listen away from.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, caller. You welcome to the show. You name and who you call you from?
Bosti from Belgium.
Okay, Bosti, welcome once again. So what's in our contribution, Mr. Bosti, as this information of deportation they go round?
Well, maybe they talk to you now. The small with the government in Europe.
Okay.
They work small. So we don't understand from this, like the contribution that the brothers and they say the best thing is for left the place. But for left, my second issue. But with me understand, then people there, then coordinate it. When you don't there past 1 year or even 6 months, if you want left, go in another country. The sooner you land at that country there, then they control you, they know where you be. And even from working place them, if they kick you in our working place, if they try for look for job, then they know why make them kick you. So this not just a hanky-panky way they don't put on them. Not too easy stuff. But just like with the other callers, they say, possibly Sierra Leoneans, they're not Mokudi. Maybe because we expired governments them, then just they give passport them. We even myself here, they come across people away from different countries them, then even they know you talk good language. Then they say they're not Sierra Leonean. You see? Something even they argue if they try for question. Who's trying to get this passport? Whose party been in us? All that stuff then. Then they argue, then they call place them way. Now they hungry, no then they place them. Even some of their names there, you see? But then they get the wrong information from Conteh. But then the issue give them passport them. Some of them, our brothers them, just friends, they channel them on this passport issue. When we useless government and they give them passport. You see? Just like one call like where we talk about data. Some of them stuff here not they exist in our countries. Because if they work accordingly, people don't just take passport. You see? So this is not too easy stuff this. One thing is like some callers everything and say Germany. Now one of the good and wrong partner Europe. If they take decisions, it's not easy for them go away from that. Especially away in the based on deportation. Not so easy stuff. This also they come across some of their stuff then. Some brothers them like you want to come and talk normally this media. We do for them survive, you know. But not the easy stuff.
Okay.
Then go try for left. Yeah, then go try for left there. But not easy. But the biggest thing is our government, especially like this way government, if they stand, say no, the possibility great. If not true Sierra Leoneans, they need to keep them. But if they say yes because they see money, then do them stop it. Definitely, then they kick them off. And then kind of place like Belgium, Holland, or whatever, not just a trap. And at the wrong time, they this now way now wins at the country. If they hold them and they send them back, some of them, like especially Belgium, at the center of Europe, the decision the way they take, it's critical for Europe. If they hold you direct, Belgium they decide for Europe. The sooner they hold you, they know say not get right again in other country, then they send you direct. So not too easy stuff.
Okay.
But our government, you see, and the better on the begin bigger.
I talk. Thank you, my brother. This day it. If right now I show you Wetin Idepa, it is still the Congo Sam. Let's show you. This I need for. You see Wetin they eat. You see in plate. Where they record all the plate they near them.
Really?
This.
The better on the.
And they expose you. Right now, if you ask her, hello, talk, no talk. Wetin I want.
I see where they eat. I see they eat. Yeah, same with now. Take it easy, man. Because one lady in another place for.
Any tell see there brother, food in at the corner. Look me belly. Look me belly.
Yes, I know how they like caretaker.
And I uncle.
Where the work they do stanking, they're stanking downstairs, you know.
My uncle is talking about Belgium, you want for them. Anyway, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, I'll take care.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah. Hello, caller, your name and who side you calling from?
Yeah, I mean, Kaido Bangura, they call from me in Germany.
Okay, we are happy for getting across them today. Thank you very much. You welcome to the show. So, my brother, tell me what they go on right now in Germany.
Yeah, I say me no go for talk direct wetin dey go on because you know we can God don't bless we so like but at the end the room wetin dey go on. So me na just advise me one for be so we brothers and sisters them because you know anybody that then at alone one way or the other na the economy na alone and don't suffer and the people them back home when a person they take care of when they are and they don't suffer. Wetin me want say is like you know Germany, the process is like everybody, where you go, you go talk, it can good for you. The same thing when that same person they go talk, if another person go talk, you know, can good for that person. But you wait me want to say generally, you know, it's like a lot of people and when they go on the interview, they don't know how to tackle some questioning. That question, the way they ask you, 25 questions that is sent around into 3 main questions. That one then they take most of the time. The first one that they ask you how you come. If you don't take that one, they will take over 1 hour for asking that same question. Then they ask you internal same question. Only because most of who they can, we know who they can talk. They want to kill you, they want to. So they will ask you why make you left. All you know go Guinea, you know go Liberia, you know go Ghana. In fact, you don't sit on France. Why you can't start Japan? So it's like that they people like can mix up, box up. Then number 2, they go ask you say, yeah, what thing make you come? A lot of people and they can mix up, box up and that. And Germany, always you come, you talk anything we concerning money or your survival. We not to life threatening. So man go talk, say me to go school, they go up to university, but somebody not for pay for any school fee. So automatically that one they don't get a very big thing like your asylum process in the future. So I'm really sorry for people, but at least when you the one that now we get for go for interview, when you go for an interview, not talk nothing. We go concerning you survival, you know, like suffering, like money business. One girl who I go do interview for, he get a very, very good case. He say in the put people in society. It's very good. So then ask her. So now Pana society they need you use for get money feed you picking there. He say yes. Automatically. Then call them back because the story is too good, the talk is too good. But because of he put some things when not for put inside the interview, then can make a lot of people and can get problem, you know. But as a nutshell, I pray for them, you know, let God help the one them. This is not the first time. There's this kind of same thing don't come on, it don't come. But it's like sometimes it is like how it is. You know, we just pray God that God will help them. Then a lot of time when you go on the interview, do research, do a lot of research. We see for good talk. We go make at least if they not give me paper itself, but they will put me on the waiting list, not for deportation. So I don't know. I'll stop here for now. Thank you very much for the program.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller, your name and which side you call me from?
Oh, hello?
Hello, caller, welcome to the show. Your name and which side you call me from? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, me brother. How are you do?
We thank God. How you, sir? Welcome to the show.
program. Same here, my next brother.
Baibure.
May God bless you now.
God bless you too.
Baibure.
Okay, no listen to you, sir. Just reduce the volume and talk to me direct.
Na Italy, me na Sanko.
Come again?
Me na Sanko from Italy, Sanko.
Okay, Mr. Sanko. Go ahead.
The problem is, Baibure, what we dey try for talk about the deportation business, you know, I not go to dispose myself that way for make because me too na government worker here.
Okay.
About 18 years where I did in this Europe, I know what in they call deportation.
Okay.
Or 90% people where they seek asylum, just like how this my next brother be the talk. So we know they can grant people asylum like that, but the simplest way where Sierra Leone they don't know about asylum, most of 90% people who get nationality today in Europe, political problem where you put them on immigration like Germany, when they do government work and know what they talk about. Now we get 90% possibility for make people get documents in Germany. When then they go for interview, put on to them plain say, the recent government with the now threat to you because of APC will be there, you papa or you mama, then an APC member. Now this SLPP, then go actually say if you go back, then go kill you. You tell them say yes. Then go say this government now not good. Say no, you no good. Say because before now them be they kill people them, and now the same SLPP they you life there in real threat. Before that then they grant you asylum. Now 90% are they people Italy now why make they not able to deport people? They might tell you the secret. The government can come. Government they talk direct to the Italian government. Even Italy they want for deport, but they not go able to get possibility for deport because we not get embassy. And the money they can issue out, this is not deep secret. This money where they can issue, then go call the government, put and say, we get like $300,000 or $400,000. We want people will not get documents, may they return back. So then go sign. When they sign, one of the people they not go know. Later now you go see government begin deport people because if Sierra Leone government not sign in any deportation, they know they deport it. They know they deport nobody. I'll tell you something. If you not get passport, then go say may the government issue laissez-passer. Now the problem that one day. So what in the Apple Germany so not to honor it, they know they ever deport. It Apple Nigeria, then deport Nigeria people. Then deport from Ghana. All this one I know very deeply because I dey work in a government. I know how the thing they happen.
Okay.
Now money then call, then give them government money, now in sign through the ambassador. Now deep secret. If they not sign, they not get no right for deport nobody, my brother. You did Europe 20, 30 years, once you not sell drugs, you not kill nobody, nobody not get right for deport. Even no paper not there with you. Once the government not sign, they know they send you back. So the problem is with government in Sierra Leone, me in Sierra Leone, but we not get responsible leader in another country there, my brother. We brother than the European, then they suffer, no document, and then they sign all the laissez-passer that if it don't happen, Holland before. This way Apple Germany, now they sign the paper. It happen with people in Nigeria. It happen with people from Ghana. Approve them as see. Now government worker they do. Italy no get embassy. Now one Italian man and they represent Italy as ambassador. When they call him, they explain to her, he say he no go able to do that because he not to Sierra Leone. Government no appoint her as ambassador na Italy. When that make them no deport people there from here. So this not the secret. Now Sierra Leone government supposed for call the German government, tell them say, or they will go sign, make them go withdraw back what they sign. If not to that, the thing they out of hand, then get for really deport people them, not to joke business.
Okay.
So now the thing that the way they go on, all they blame they to we government, my brother. Now them sign. If they not be signed, they know then people know they return back. So I tell you now, thank you. I'm your continue for this TV, my brother.
Thank you too, my brother. God bless you.
Okay. And
hello, caller, your name and who side you call me from? Please reduce the volume of the set where they listen with from, yeah?
Hello?
Hello, caller, you welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yeah, they call it for Bayern.
Okay, Germany, right?
Yeah.
Okay, brother, you welcome again. So, waiting they go on right now, na Bayan.
my name Papi. Automatically, yeah, buy and
Please reduce the
Please
volume of
reduce the
yourself.
volume.
But the current situation now, this situation will just come up this deportation of this country right now.
Okay.
Understand? Just repeating that because be careful talk dictionary. If government not approve, not get no side for Keigo. Automatically, me down there, I don't work, they ask me for passports, I say not get, so that's not bad, I say not get. And it's okay, go sit down. I don't sit down. Don't do all kind of I not get them. When at the same government can sign this situation, I don't piss everybody off. Decide government to issue. Even the lawyer waiting at them country, they tell you, say, without passports, you don't get no side for Keigo. For us, you give them passports, they entitled to validate Keigo. But if you see government not sign anything against the German rules, so don't get anything to coordinate themselves, come what's many two they happen. Government gets 100% saying towards this situation where they're going right now. Everybody's stressed now this country. If not because the government issue, we're not getting no side for Keigo anybody. Why should not get them passports? You see, these are the most important. I mean, I beg more, they beg the government to go interview, they will go this situation because we get family who take care back home. We get people who depend on we. They can't send person go back in our country. Who say if you go start? You see, but when I beg, they beg for not able to talk to government. You know, easy for this country right now because automatically, if you don't have government able responsible. Come out, me able get time for sleep. Come out, me able get thing for it. Able do one or two things. Able not send back for my family. But if I can't think and the government no reason now say not do this thing because of benefits one or two of their family because automatically if you don't sign, no go be everybody in Sierra Leone. Only 2% or 3% will benefit from the money. But they pass over 100 people in the parts of this country, this world. If you say look after people in back home, if you can't take all these 100 or 50 or 200 people or 300 people, send them back home. It don't be 99% struggle for that family day. The only thing with the big one, able call this government able will withdraw this thing, send out and sign this agreement with no can't take people in back home. Even you go meet the lawyer will tell you, say, hey, this don't go beyond mark because automatically in our government, if the government don't agree, you see, all the lawyer really go meet say, now this is the situation, you tell say no, they don't get anything for say government don't agree, don't approve. But if now they own lawyer, with German government, it say left with this na their own case. When I go meet and say no, they don't get anything for say unless governments able to talk. Well, they big una they able all over the world make una able friend well able rebounds this situation. We don't go on to hospital, let them cancel this sign, we don't sign for people. Even take people in back, it's often go change on that country. No pas una big una the government will be reward. Do a big man or the big sir. Do a send papier. Do a no call government will go this situation in easy for we. You know, you sleep no day. If man sleep now, say on 30 minutes. Only go there outside on that cool, go fence no more. Play make because automatically as the letter hit you, will tell you go.
So you said I'm a victim of that?
Yeah, I'm a victim of that, but I'm a victim. Uboku, I'm a victim. The letter they hit everybody. Look the letter, they are right now with me. But the stress is too much. If you post it for tell you Dublin, this don't come by Dublin. They don't mean anything but Dublin. Dublin are the first country we enter, but this present situation in deportation. You understand? Now for the government go cancel this thing. If you not cancel that, oh, inside next week or week after, it will be problem. If government not cancel this thing. If you are a Mother Bio, if Fatima Ben will be man, they don't do all this thing. Me no know. Any one part don't do this thing, then call this government, they will cancel this thing. You see, if you don't cancel this thing, it will be problem for we. See, you know, really easy. Do a bar with the big but everybody's scares now. Everybody's scares. You see?
Okay.
You know, it's easy. I really appreciate you now. Every time I listen to you now, but when this thing come up, I really torment. Because now to my people and all they call, laugh is able to talk to another able beg government, the government cancel this thing for you. When they go through this thing, if you go in a few questions, few questions they go ask you. Waiting in Nemusa, you come on. If you don't know, they talk to you, Timmy, but they talk deep Creole to you. As you don't answer one to them, get a recorder. They know this person from Sierra Leone. They say it all. You need a sign up paper, but don't confirm.
Wow.
And they tell you, bruh, not to send a paper or they say you sign or not sign. No, they beyond that. As you go, they ask you, what's your name? You show them who's party be. If you don't answer, maybe they make audience. You take answer this person at me. You talk to me, so you go and respond. Which then get you don't. I'm not get that again for the entire say go. You see? Because if police they kind of use now,
They just want for confirm. They just want for confirm. Say you na Salomon, and if you first don't go tell them say na Salomon, not to this time again they go deny.
Yeah, and I know more they want know. Wait them go there and see now. So because me I don't work, don't stop me. Can't pass I not get, don't certificate I not get. I don't stop work. They tell me say me now get me go police so I me comply. Will you go to me now? So I not get it. If I get I'm not pulling at the country. I don't get anything for those value. So I don't come up not to me home anymore. Because I don't get any access to get anything there. And it's okay, until now complain, let me go see them. Come go police station, two. You see that and make it go me no cancel this signature for you, but it's not go easy for you. Because not get nothing for the government, not get nothing for federal, not get nothing for saying only big government, the government see to you. Suffer you know they go through and then country. But you better pass alone for this moment. You see, with the big government they will cancel it. Let's study the position. Then start and it will be bad for you. Past 1,000 really buy on here right now.
Okay, thank you very much. We all the pre God make things happen, yeah?
Okay, but God in Palea.
Yeah, okay, we take 3 more calls, then we wrap up the program.
Hello, caller, your name and whose side they call you from?
Hello?
Caller, you welcome to the show. Your name and whose side they call you from?
Hello, me in Germany, are they at the north side of Germany?
Okay.
They live in Benghazi. Yeah.
Okay, so
don't see I did follow now.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I did follow now, maybe una program there na media, but sometimes I want to make a contribution of call. But today, this program una don't put so it really make me motivate me for that call una.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you too. Myself there, I do with my own family, I do with my woman, with me pick them. And now just short of advice me give for any of me Sierra Leone border who didn't consider politician in Africa, they know how they born good picking, just like how them picking they like back. Sorry for his bad word. If you there I can seek asylum, the government say government can't take money, they say that they deport anybody not relent, make he escape. And if you get any Sierra Leone who will help you, go to the make it rest. And until you see outstation they go. Demonstration who no say us to get for demonstrate, but let water them, wouldn't they any side. If you listen they happy to all the Sierra Leone them, who say you get the chance to help anyone who not get paper hits, rescue a lady. But let nobody not relent on this issue. You see, because if you relent on this issue, let man that who then at this we country and they don't can sign so and then do one. Politicians they not care for young people, waiting care about their own budget. Then people are if they give you any month they pay for rent house, they go thing for it. Then pull half of the budget, like 100,000 euro. Then give government matter bill. Then care a government can sign this paper and do one. And now station where they go on a Germany and then they tell you like some it really tough for we. But me just the advice of border there. We at least may not look relent on this thing. May them find any side we say no say day. If you not fit G7 at Germany, left Germany. Let man them find any other country. If the Germany not fit you, with destiny, you know they no more. People, where about how they don't post scam, they don't verify them. Lose the lie information where they go on. Why they don't verify them before they give the documents? Why can't do in this country? Why they don't be verify me first? No, they say they go verify no men and no Gina Sierra Leone. I don't know the country up to 3 years. I don't think they will not verify me. If not to money government can collect for men and deport Sierra Leone them. Bungo lucky dog they wanna matter bill.
Alright, take them.
If the matter bill try, SFB try that. They make salon people go na that country. We will think about the 2012. Only talk about 2002. Wetin don pass that 1996. We think about some back. Because nobody no go gladly. When they not able to take care of the people in a saloon, the person don't come out use that water. We cross our kaya. Una soup paso. Let me applaud you. Our water paso. But don't carry me picking and I don't sell to my family. I don't get paper it. Yeah, you know, you be a job president. No can pity flag. We say they come in and deport me go to a saloon back. I believe say politicians when they put in a prison, it's okay. But me they put in prison on I want to see they happy. But then do am. Don't go and no relent. Do you have to pay me? I beg them. May they escape. Tomorrow, may them come back by the demonstration, they go demonstrate. My lemon then come on number, but let nobody know relent. Even they give post, they say get post, na camp, no go there. No go para post, they left them. If they say this and that, this post, now you need, as you go to the guard to let go to you. We don't see back, Mokumoku country, Ghana, Nigeria, where they deport migrants them. Where they say the leader of the cancer and then 1,000, 2,000. Everybody see happen in Gambia, recently in a political goal, na any man play. Because election one come. So they are me, they pay me border them. Anyone who gets side, who say, they don't get paper, who they work. They will rescue border, let rescue them. This advice again. This story what I can give say story when they talk so na the media, it don't make sense. This now secrets. Where they can get different story. If you then a country just like that corner what he say, then I know they said drugs, you know thief. If abide to the law of the country, just if there's me left the country, just stay away from the country, let go feel outside the catch. Me na the advice standing me get from the border there. It's very painful for me. It's not easy. Particularly won't get the picture. And some of the people they sick in this country. Up to now they on a medical. But when it comes to deportation, they don't care. Because leader don't talk say everything be okay in a salon. You get the fraud they wouldn't pack in a salon, they will feed them. Talking about the dog there and the ant and the push them. Before they come to Motamana, they can't be must say you will feed we. You will take care of we. And I'm the school who can this country. But I not say that so. They not say that a big men just I don't say they don't do them, but they know we will stop them. They are who they beg you them appear. Let this message meet there. Me. As I don't know, I born an OT pass we. So once we stop about this Libya, I tell them kidnap they put current now against them. Now we are. So Canada country that they up to now get the market. When they see better things, so they say that they deport we. It's not possible. It's not possible. So we they beg me boy them not come out my number for who demonstrate and I buy money and the address we don't send and the group them. Don't sue me, they pay me border after the demonstration, let nobody know relent. No sit on a camp, no go relent say because we don't demonstrate, white man they don't listen. No. Who they beg them?
Okay, my brother, let ask you for one favor. Let ask you for something.
Yes, sir.
We go need for follow how na the past, waiting they happen tomorrow and all. You go talk to the one when na the admin at the group, yeah? Una add this with number na the group, so go to follow una and they inform people of waiting they happen, yeah?
Okay, well, we'll add the number because of the program, no problem. Thank you so much. Because I want to follow tomorrow for the demonstration we'll get for happy.
So do that there, just add the number na the group and then we go follow, yeah?
Okay, I'll go add the number by God in power.
Thank you very much. Then after the program, you will call me, let me save your number and discuss, yeah?
Yeah, before you go, una get any organization there?
Yes. Well, the organization them wouldn't do as Sierra Leone will not get Sierra Leone organization. We just get Salon to that will culture of business Sierra Leone. But also get the organization will be it stand against the embassy or against anything.
No, wait, una not get union like where una only come together so say this na Sierra Leone union. We strong there.
We get a union then the union then we can like go demonstrate this long council for deports. They're not able to stand. The only team on there will be the way for mixed office them will meet for demonstrate. But then for say they able to stand the embassy, no. They're not able. They don't get transparent.
Okay.
But they said they would we that they support we at least not able to do this demonstration because now they work office to office for that.
Okay, thank you very much. So tomorrow you go add for the number so they able follow now how the demonstration they go on. And if we were able to talk to any of una union leader, you go find also, yeah.
Okay, no problem. Demonstration will take place tomorrow by 11 o'clock.
Call me after the program, please. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much, my brother. We will take 2 more calls.
But before you take this call, please. Just answer the call and let hold on. Please call her hold on, yeah?
Please reduce the volume of the set where they listen from.
Hello, caller?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Just hold on quick, yeah? So waiting we want for talk quick one. Please, if you watch me right now, look now with description box. The issue of Isha Conteh in GoFundMe today. Let you follow them and make any donation we want for make for let them go help this speaking with a legal documents. Not mind if you not see me right now. We don't run out of battery, but no waiting out of charge anyway. But no way. So let me get this caller on the line. After this, will they take one more?
One more caller.
Yes, caller, go ahead.
Go ahead and make your contribution. Your name and who they call you from?
Yeah. My name Abdul. I call from Holland. Just like we seen the previous caller na Belgium be they talk. Me say just one buttress to this issue anyway. First of all, to me, I understand it because I can easily say about, let me say, 80 to 90% of the Sierra Leoneans where they live now, Belgium, Holland, France, or Germany, we all come under asylum anyway. Majority, I can say so anyway. And we know how the asylum they work. Just like about this deportation, as then they talk, if government's not involved on this, there is no way the German governments they take people for Kerengo. And if they ever try that self and say they take people in violence, they Kerengo. If they reject the Guinea Salon, then they deport them back, then they carry them back inside and pull them. Because I don't witness the case and I don't see somebody with them pull now Holland at the time, with them deport and right now Salon along the immigration officer then deny that person and then cause and that person they live presently in Holland as they talk to you. You know, and the situation about them, if governments really don't put their hand, their situation is very crucial because none are winter than one, and there is no way then they able to move now any other European country. They can move anyway because for the moment they can get them freedom, then they can any other European country. But how they go able to ask an other asylum, just like we see the other callers and we don't say, you know, because they get a central computer where we say if you don't fingerprint in Germany, you can Holland, France, or Belgium immediately fingerprint. They notice say na Germany come out. There are people that will be come out all recently na Italy. We come to Holland or Belgium, majority of them they don't return them back. So if you are on this situation, we only pray for them. Let God make we government withdraw the statement, or either they can really try for reconcile with the German government again, or either the German government they will consider them. Let God able make them left them because just like we see this previous caller they talk, the situation of that country they. You know, some man and they don't sell them property or either so they do business, don't, you know, sell all the business they for no more let them come now Europe. If something like this can happen, brother, just like we see that guy be the cry just now, and I really feel for him anyway. I pray that God make a situation where the people are able to change them statement, let them able to live in peace. But if not so then the situation is very bad with the present condition of the country now. You know, if not Sudan, they think they really go for they go bad. And moreover now winter back they come. Now Europe. You know, and it's very hard trending. We started prayer again for it because we do watch some the way they live in Germany, Italy, so then streets they live. And with this kind of condition, if something like this can happen, I really feel for them. And I really see myself inside the situation. I pray that God will really make the rescue them and God make with young governments really try to come with all the statements them as we all pray for them. So another contribution we just get and we are not getting much for say. I pray that God see them through.
Thank you. All right, let's just use this opportunity for thank you to Diaspora Salon as a giwi $20. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Hello, caller, your name and where they call you from?
We are.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Nakabo. Yeah, they call from United States.
Okay.
Really, I really sympathize with my brother and sisters them where they go through this deportation thing also right now. No, I want to agree with some of my brothers where they experience say one, we did it, if you not commit no crime, then they come against you. You know, I agree with that. Don't two, where they talk say back, you know, the government get for sign for receive una before ever then deport una. I agree with that back. You know, if we take our mind back, there was a time where during the days of Donald Trump we do the same thing. But Wetin began to happen to with government that same day, who be there, the then APC government, then they refuse for accept the people them, because APC say they don't believe in the people in Sierra Leonean there, and they don't get place, they not prepare for receive them, they get for threatening, and that's not really, we get for make them say them they refuse for give Salonians and visa for come America, because they say go punish them for that, but still the question not be agree for accept that. Okay, so but waiting now the problem we can always result to that is where Sierra Leone and they or people and way they carry salon passports, then at their country also then they commit crimes them, now you can make them focus by the particular country then because they find out say a particular set of people and they commit crime no more, then they focus by a particular country there. And waiting lead to that, we found out say people that they carry salon passports where they are not Sierra Leoneans. Okay, so these are the problem. Me, I believe say Sierra Leoneans they wouldn't go out. They always maintain that in peace because a lot of people they know for one thing we are very, very peaceful, hardworking, and when they go, if you don't leave your country, you go outside, see you go for go make camp. You may go sit down and begin make some kind 419 business, mix this, mix that. We get few who can do that actually, but majority can go and be honest and work for the money and make their life better. But the problem is we get for focus how people we not to Sierra Leoneans they carry salon passports. This is the problem. This is a problem. So we will find out say there are some certain countries them where the American government don't ban for playing DV. Long things, then they play DV. But people from their country then they go na salon and they take salon passports and claim for be Sierra Leoneans. So just imagine anybody who say me not to Sierra Leonean, but they carry salon passport. What if Isha can succeed and go na a particular country? Obviously, I go mix pan dubious games, and because me not to Sierra Leonean, but they carry salon passport. So who are they give bad name? Sierra Leoneans them, not that they give bad name. So this is the problem. We government for focus for give Sierra Leoneans them passports. Anybody where they come out foreigner, where they come for can get passports. Therefore refuse them people in there because some man they come and they pay thousands of dollars for make them get salon passports. They don't say this passport business would only this saga say salon passport outside to foreigners. But who that they do that? And the government. The government therefore blame. Because just like what somebody say, the salon government then they keep data of them TSO. Because if you keep data of them TSO, then all them problems are not for the happen. I so sympathize with me brother them. I just pray that God go help them. Actually, God go show them what you for do presently. But it's very, very sad because some man now they supporting family over here, even though they not get paper, but that small way they get able to send support from family. But now they can't ever go back na salon. They said they go just for go sit down right now. We know the situation of the country. Things now they go fine. Think the economy just go down the drain every day. So now more problem they go back in the country. So me, it just because somebody say the government can do something. Let the government step in and say I go for every people there because every people are one way or the other. They contribute to the economy. Whatever money that they get and they send to their family, then they all the help for build the economy. They sustain the economy small. But if they can't deport all the 1,000 people here, so now more problem they come back in the country. Okay. More stress in the country. So please, may I want to say, if the government get any way for help, may they step in for help.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, my brother, as people they talk this deportation, what do you think as the caller them done the well interestingly I like some comments and maybe they come inside. Very sorry on another TV because of the we run out of charge. But one thing where I know plenty people they say then they pull secret na do okay we know sometimes if we not talk back something or they happen. We don't dey see other people the way they show people them how to go about some of them things they are so now we standing down. Let me decide for
hold on as we get this now a bonus call, of course, not to last lucky caller as we don't take the last call. This now just bonus call. Hello caller, you name and who side they call me from?
Hello, how they do?
We thank God. How you safe?
Thank you. But anyway, advice to the people that wear the salon or wherever you find yourself, you don't listen to this program, you don't hear what people in the city. Please, if you try for go overseas, wait for God in time. Una no rush. We were there, difficult for we. Especially winter they can now. How many people are there for migrate from one country to another? And they don't fingerprint them. There's no way you don't go now that country. I make up this guy for call for tell people they say some of the advices they don't not give their advices there because once you are fingerprinted, there's no way you can go. Then they catch you, then get a system. They're like salon. And we government can forget a very strong system because passport are a very sensitive document. Anybody will get salon passports, you get for them at the system. Your fingerprints get for day, for God's sake. Now, because we not get a strong system that make, then they happen. So that all this bad luck here, they rob Paris. Where other man they go take who passport them and use them, and now problem they can't for with people. I just want to sympathize with the people who are in Germany. And everywhere where you find yourself, be strong, get faith in God, pray as much as you can. It's gonna be okay. But please, the African, they listen to me. They hear the advices they are so. People are suffering. It's not easy, not funny. Not to salon get tropical weather of 9 months. Almatan 1 month. The rest now rainy season. Not to so it na ya. Do ya at the beg una stay usa una day. We salon government make we get a system so we go left forget them kind stay in there ya so. Do ya government whatever you don't sign for me with people and go back. You not get logistics for them. You not get money for them for go start a business. You not get nothing for them where you go sign for make them return back. What you want let them do? Make them go back and go commit crime. Make them go retaliate against you now because of now I don't send them. When I think about all the repercussions they are, so where Salomon go take now the head if they deport them back go Africa. This now in the trigger things that we're not supposed to happen now we can't see them. Them money not make we so desperate in the sense that we people them, we get for sell them out. Do ya, if una they listen to we, una go back, una go reverse with una don't sign because there is no way they go deport anybody if you not commit crime. Number one, you know them to drugs, you know them to 419, no robbery. As long as you know you corner, yeah, people that get side jobs them. Hispanic people and then the Spanish people they work now. They don't get paper, but then they go do side jobs there, then they survive, then they leave. So it's the same thing applies to every part of the world where you find yourself. As long as you don't commit a crime, you stay and you learn, you stay focused, you are fine for God's sake. So please, government, left with people let them day outside and day. Let them deal outside and there because you don't get the job for go get there. You don't get the facility for go get there. For God's sake, why you want to take their life back? And then they go take to mine, some man they hang themselves, some man go do this, some man go do that. You are not alone sorry for people. And I'm pretty sure say we were then at the diaspora as them. We passed the underway the salon. I'm telling you, because if you think about all the people who don't come out back then, the 70s, the 60s, we don't go born picking and grand picking. They still live overseas. The population where they're inside the diaspora, plenty pass with the salon. I can argue anybody that. So we all contribute greatly in Africa. We might not see it. Just like when somebody say they follow a program about the Gambia, where 22% of the people then they contribute when I oversee the income that they come out. It's true. Sometimes we all now go send things into people that say, okay, here, go do this, go do that. Then they all not help. If I don't help my brother will help him picking it, and then maybe in West go help in your family. So you see how the chain they go? Do ya I beg, leave people that make them breathe. If you cannot give it to them, don't take it from them. And they beg una for God and Nabi. It's not easy. But for God and other man country, who did go receive you for God's sake? If you come here, you say go Italy, who did go receive you? You don't get nobody there, and then you're stuck. So it's more deja vu, it's more trauma for you. So I said, stay where you are. Let them protest, una push. push. Una push. Now that is my get for say. So please don't run away and say I'm going to this country. You're gonna get stuck, and the worst is yet to happen if you do that. So please, I dey beg una. And sorry for the noise. Me picking and tune. I get small.
That they show say you are responsible somebody. Go ahead, you know, mama.
Yeah, so do you mean at the beg una? At the take and I be una say for the Germany. We get stay. We were able to keep somebody in a US. We all do in America here. You feel sorry for people. You put on a US and say, okay, 6 months. Just stay. Or maybe nanny for me. Just take care of me picking. Don't go out there, run your mouth and say, "Let me keep this pussy out." Oh, then I'm also. Don't do that. Because if you do, the secret they go leak out. We get for land half for cover. We be with sister and brothers and keep them. If you get paper in Germany, you get a good stay. Draw your salon sister or salon brother. But the problem is, who can you trust these days? That's another thing. Like, when you go there, you misbehave. So the situation is very difficult. It's very difficult, but try to trust somebody. Put on a host. May nanny for you. May take care of you. Begin there. You know. It happened to me now. I will be to say I host somebody in America now for maybe 2 or 3 years. She live with me for a long time, but nobody ever know say live with me. You know, get paper. You know. Nobody never know. And I take care of me picking up. I can't go me picking to nanny, but he live in my house. And say he less there, nobody never know say he did it. You know, this is how we need for help people them. That's what we're supposed to do. You know? Please, I beg you, give on people and they're strong people and people on cover them. I beg, winter is coming. Winter is not a joke. There's something called a frostbite. You're gonna die. If you mistake it, die. So please stay indoors. This is not the time to be moving around. This is the time to just pray, go down on your knees, may God help you. I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I just tell it I for say.
Thank you
it's so sad, it's so painful, and let God bless you now. Let God continue for, you know, do whatever I need to do for now, so I will continue for host this program there. So because what I do so today, it's awesome, and most of the people in Germany turn up for call and say what they want for say. It's good, it's great, and the information they already put out there, it's a good information. So please, people, learn from this show today and do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. By the way, I just see one message here. From one Cal Kamara, I say it's the tactics from the SLPP. They need diaspora and support. They will step in and solve this problem, and it's a political win for Bill. Nothing will happen, trust me.
Well, we hope it happen that way. Now, that day we only pray for, if not just a tactics, for make them get the support we them want, what I don't they go home. Now, we they pray for, not for make it tactics, for make them gain, and then we bother them, and people we up to them, then cry tomorrow. So I think now so we take time for close the program for today. So we don't take the last lucky caller and then we give a bonus. Now another bonus don't come at the screen again. I take this call because the call come from Germany.
And I'll tell you something, when you don't pick this call, as you pick this call, we'll talk done, the line they go off because we continue
this
for the give
now German call and they could decide for take them as bonus. Hello caller, your name and who said they call you from?
Yeah, Babure Kure. Sega Momo.
So Pia.
Who's Pia? You sell Pia? Yes, Kushabo.
You know, this is my very first time for take part on a program.
Okay, welcome.
And I'm so happy for make I just come in and say one or two things in relation to Wetin they go on about our topic today.
Okay.
All right.
You know, this thing where they happen, so now a process. You understand? Me when they talk to you, so I was a victim of it. You know, then people there, and if you not get time, no more, I will explain to you now waiting me go to a little bit of them to make you understand better.
Okay, just go. You get 5 minutes for do that one day.
Okay, thank you. So, what I try to say, then people there, nothing where they do every now and then they contact the Salon government, they say they get what thing they call identification hearing. Right? Then they take una go there from different sides and they send letter to una, then they go pick una different places, tell una go na the place where na they host the thing. Like in my own case, they host me on na Munchin. I did they host me on.
So when we go there, I mean, I was so nervous, but before then, I contact one or two people and we don't know how this asylum process they go. So the person tell me, say, definitely, if you go to that place, then you go identify yourself, say, now we had you come out. No remedy. The thing, a panel, a set of people, when they put a panel, put the Sierra Leoneans and they show the one way they count it. Before then, they count people from Sierra Leone, where they come, join with the people in Ayasun at the embassy. Right? So when the people also come, then they sit on the Germans and they day one side, the Sierra Leoneans and they day one side, the one them from the embassy, they all they different places. The man, if you go there, you go identify yourself, say yes, you're a Sierra Leonean, say now there you come out. No remedy, then they take you go. But if you have to buy time, you talk different things, say no today you come out. Say something you able to know one or two language from a different side. We able to go. In my own case, believe me, I learn for talk Hausa way and all way. I don't ever plan that. I don't ever plan that just for make you buy time. Because when they carry you go there, they no say yes, now you come out and you identify yourself, say yes, now you come out. No remedy, then they take you go.
Yeah, but this now, it depends. If the first time where you go, where you don't go put your finger, you don't talk who you come out and all of them things then they, that identification process there, you not think say will create more problem as if you know somebody we know honest or anything?
My brother, listen, I understand your question. Then they take your fingerprint. The very first way they declare to them, say you don't Canada in country, then they take your fingerprint. When they take this fingerprint, then they write and down. Now you fingerprint this, na saloon, you come out and all that stuff, then they. The man, this is just a way of buying time. Nigerians, then they do them. Then they do them past any other person. Then they take other nationality. But at the end of the day, if God help you, say sometimes you meet up a woman, or say sometimes you meet up somebody who want for marry you, when the person they work, he gets everything at this place. It work. Because yeah, their own problem now work. If you see you meet up somebody who know they work, he say want for married in a lie, they deceive you. They deceive you. I went through the thing. Now I don't pull my head out of them. At the end of the day, when they give me own stay, believe me, my brother, I go to the office, they make like somebody we no sober. Just to make things work right. This is the game where most nationals in the play at them place here. Most national. But to be honest with you, we government self know they do right. For make them they connive with them people also because of Wetin will give to them, say we need for make una do this thing. The way they talk to you, so the man when the tongue were there, now we two been there when we come out. At the end of the day, in the other man, when he gets himself involved by a different thing, then take and go. You don't go believe now football we see, they watch football. When we don't want the football, the guy give me money about 200 and something euro. Say for make I give me woman. Make me woman send this money for now we had. That next day, I then a host. Now me picking phone the ring. Now me picking say papa telephone. When I go pick the phone, put on a deposit. Now my friend who made me sit down for football. And I don't advise her say this is where they carry go, so no sleep day. You know, you need for buy time. Only thing so you get for getting strategy and they know somebody we don't dey inside this thing for a very long time. We know how the process they run. Ask her one or two questions for make it clear everything to you, for make you understand. Then people also, if you not buy them time, then they give you a chance. When you come work within that 1 year, 2 years, then they give you that chance, they make you flex and do everything you want for do. But if you know hold yourself tight for make you know exactly what you head for. At the end of the day, that the result this way you get. Because they there for pressure, they don't go just they no more, they feed you, give you place for sleep. Before we they be the even clock me. You know? So I mean, this is not the game this way they where them people where we salon people and they play with them people there. So for some two then they come ask them for where they give them, then they tell them say in returns we want for make una do so. And when you see the Sierra Leoneans the way they are, so believe me, even Munchi when they get the biggest camp. The Sierra Leoneans the way they did, I don't think they will reach 500. Where then they inside asylum. I don't think so. That's no more. But I mean, we brother them, we need for wake up. The Nigerians they get idea for chop asylum at this place and know how the process they go and know how for buy time. Now this most of the product they make everything they do on that genuine way. Most nationals they know they do on genuine way. They know they do on that genuine way. So you see this is not the problem. It's a pity for make we brother them, then I don't kind of situation and they like me we don't pass through anything and they show me man and know how they feel.
and know how they feel, how her trending it be. You go let them for sleep, you know they sleep. When they come for you, one green person, sometimes then 6, 7 policemen, and then they come for you, one green person. Then they surround you in one old place.
Okay.
You see? So I mean, we pray not to make God just take control for making things
Yeah,
happen
exactly.
for them. You know? But the situation where we hustle at them from where we are, where we can at this place, the man, we know they most Sierra Leoneans they know they pan 419 at this country. They know they pan drug business. Very few. And one thing about them, when they catch you pan anything and they don't have a record, the man, it's very hard for me to give them the paper. It's very hard. But if you remain clean, you know they do anything bad. Believe
All right.
me, anyhow it take.
We just hope and pray that this situation, you know, God take control. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. For today, yon program we na Blue Mind, na so we dey take time for close as we don't get a different callers them inside Germany where themselves don't come and talk. Waiting then they undergo right now. One caller they will be the call. They say say people they listen to we and we message the government. You know the way I talk now the phone, people really feel so sad now the comment. But we all they pray for make this thing where they go on a Germany, make God intervene because now only God if like what they talk and so government don't sign, they don't sign already. There is no way for retrieve nothing again. It just get for happen. And white man, where they do something, now like where chameleon the worker. If he get for go Eastern police, he can begin an up gun and he must one like it take 20 days, but he must reach an up gun. So now so it sound like white man. White man no they do thing in a rush. So the information we first will be don't get to Lawrence Lima don't come na media confirm say they ready for receive. Any Sierra Leonean where they na other man country where they suffer.
No, not other man country. I mean, specifically they talk about Germany.
Germany, yeah. Where they na Germany where they suffer, and if German government decide for return, then Sierra Leoneans then as a government they know they reject them.
Wait,
then
I
they
think
receive
it
them.
mix something there. And not say if German government, it said they don't get agreement with the German government for return anybody where they feel they no get paper and they suffer. That was in 2019. It talked about.
So go on YouTube. I think that video supposed for day.
It's supposed for day.
And look for them.
And AYV been do. We say
Lawrence Lima talk say they already be don't go into agreement with the German government. As I tell you, say with man they do something in a rush. This document, if as Lawrence Lima be don't can confirm to we say. They don't go to an agreement, there is nothing to change. The best thing you now if for change your location and no waiting you they do where at the moment you they get a small piece. Because if government don't sign, brother, sister, with the Germany, nothing no they change this. Only God. Because German government also, we know them say when they say A, they mean them na A. It's not easy for make them turn the A to B. No. Now people are way very strict. And a country where feel say they're not the best because they get boku couple. They're not like we also go and big. Yeah? So if something like this they go on, information like this they go on, letters like this when they receive them, well, we they do it best. But the other one they now on our hand. So far so good. Me when they talk to you, me na Bible Kablai from the north until we meet again another beautiful program inside the same channel. I would like for say, may God bless you and help this situation where they go on in Germany. Bye-bye. Dankeschön. To thank you. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
And I thank you.
All right. One for tell when I can still say that. I want for tell when I Dankeschön.
Pity show.
All right. On a couché en Kaboya. Let we pray that things will be okay for brother and sister them. Let we pray for the government, like somebody saying tactics. If na tactics, let them reverse that in tactics day. And if na point around, let them arrange back and let the points come. We know say 2023 they come, everything they happen. We not confirm, but whether na tactics or not, let them reverse them again, yeah? Well, until we meet again, please check the description box. Isha Conteh in GoFundMe link today, where if you want for support them, you know, Isha Conteh na this speaking where they say this guy been get this issue where the guy die and then Indianapolis custody. So if you want for help with the legal aid in terms of financing that, please reach out the GoFundMe and then you support them, okay? Thank you very much for joining me inside the program. Another beautiful edition of the program, Blow Your Mind, will meet you again next week, Wednesday. My name is Nasembe Pierre, the Freedom Fighter. Until we meet again in another edition, I want to say, I want to come mistake just now. Danke schön. Okay, danke schön.
It's GI call baby.
On behalf of Love Salute and Left Brothers, Adeyaso, Mr. Obugon Adeyaso, CEO Manager B. Oh yeah. Una wait so I already saw brothers them inside Germany in the past them for comeback. I swear this thing just box off my mind. Out to God. This is not a street. But if I just do all the thing that they make we country die. I everybody incident na jam with a big full paper, sign the paper, make them come back. Full and not a fit for develop we country. All them they do thing them bad, we nasty. The one that will be travel but cool not be survive. The one that will survive then the pass them for come. Enough for me.
Brother and na Germany they need for stay. Yeah, they need for stay. Sister in na Germany they need for stay. Yeah. They need for stay. Say not to violence, Papa government. They need for stay. Say not to violence, Papa government. No, they need for stay.
But Kubi don't sell land for go temple run. Na so son and trust money back for this travel. This sin bo painful. Why this part for go talk to them for come back? The man how they do this and what they make we country smile. All time we do this and what they make we country cry. But who don't go start up the family in a Germany? Some mommy don't start back for help for the family.
No. Brother and na Germany they need for stay. Yeah, they need for stay. Sister in na Germany they need for stay. Yeah, they need for stay. Say not to violence. That's all. They need for stay. Say not to violence. Papa government. No. They need for stay.
Yes, I anti-carry of US. No, this time Mr. Upgun and they are so. I can for talk for we brothers and sisters them where they inside Germany. You know, I they see everything where they gone. And they really talk them. You know what I'm saying? And this now we are next time. You know, Papa government, you need for intervene. All way till they gone so, now you right for make you come inside and try for sex love. Because then we brothers them they where they over yonder. Let's have go fetch for develop this land. True talk. Because if them succeed, who they are we self go succeed. You know, Papa government, why you self for go accept for sign the documents and they for deport we brothers them. You know for be so. You need for come inside and say the truth, you know. Make we have for facts. Make it not be so, you know. And I want to say, all we brothers and sisters and with inside Germany, on arrest. You know, everything go be okay. You know, soon it go be settled up. You know, because we dip on the fights and we go continue for fight. Most of una don't go start up una families them over there. Most of una don't be you up. On them dip on land job, you know. Any carry. Now just rest. You go be okay. Alright? Mr. Upgun Adeyaso. Engineer man swag, you play me the song, alright?